we go and make it so that he comes back and everything's cleaned up?
Well, we have a death light.
How you doing, Death?
I'm alive.
He lives.
Are you serious? Toyota's trying to bring back the fucking FJ Cruiser?
Don't. It was a horrible design. That thing sucks.
And here's the thing: apparently they're merging it with their Land Cruiser line because it's
Why?
gonna be called the Land Cruiser FJ. I mean, okay, they're interior wise, it's actually looking pretty good from what they've shown. I mean, pretty simple stuff. The and the exterior, I mean, it's basically boxy. That's you know what? I will say this. I don't think it's anywhere near as ugly as the original.
I just hate FJs because they're such a pain to tear apart or do any maintenance on.
I have to take a word on that one. I do.
Yeah,
not.
honestly, this kind of feels like this feels more like Toyota looked at the Jeep Wrangler and basically said, "Let's make an enclosed Wrangler."
Wranglers aren't much better though.
Yeah, but it's
Unfortunately, Wranglers are under the Chrysler umbrella.
yeah.
Well, that's why they're making their own.
I mean, I guess it's I don't know. From the look, I kind of get that vibe, but it's they're definitely trying to again compete into that kind of like that's a two-row SUV. So that's it. They're going to that mid-size they're trying to go to the mid-size off-roading crowd again with
Yeah,
it.
kind of the adventure SUV in a way. Yeah.
Yeah, which that actually God that actually reminds me, man, that's a uh man, if I have the money to do it for next year, that would be I'm still kind of considering if I go an electric vehicle thinking about that the Rivian R2
Oh yeah.
because yeah.
Still, my absolute favorite off-road vehicle I've ever put together or been in for just specifically off-roading still has to be my Explorer. That thing cannot be toppled.
Yeah.
Huh. You know what? Never mind. I'm not gonna ask. Okay, we're gonna get started here. Let's begin in three. Wait, hold on. By the way, hey Deathlight, how's it going, man? Been a while.
I'm alive.
I'm glad to hear that at least.
A lot of BS has been going on lately.
Yeah. Well, we'll get into that in a moment. Well, maybe we will. I guess it's up to you on that, but I'm still glad to see you. Let's start off in 3, 2, 1. Welcome once again to a spookifying horror-filled episode of The Brony Show. We are at the spooky number of 645, because no show should be going on this long. Even Family Guy probably thinks we're insane. But, nevertheless, we shall continue to haunt you with the next of Brony Community. But I'm not alone. No, we are also joined by a wonderful group of ghoulies here to talk about the Brony community as well and provide insight. We are joined by Count Stallion.
Where's my blood?
We
Or
are.
sugar-free people.
I believe the sugar-free blood is right next to the gluten-free mummy cookies. And we are also joined by Deathlight Productions.
Hi.
He's already half dead, so he's getting there. We're also joined by DM21.
Yeah, it's getting cold up here.
Don't worry, that's just the grave coming for you. We're also joined by Zombie Toakoi.
You think your pots would hold out longer, but they don't. I just lost another arm.
Sorry, we bought all your parts from Timu. And we're also joined by the spookiest person ever. The person that can talk about any anime, and that terrifies even me. Suki-sama of the Otaku Ascended.
What do you think about Family Guy? It got renewed again.
Oh my god, that's more terrifying. How? I mean, The Simpsons, fine, but they were a cultural icon in the 90s.
How is that? I'm a walking.
Okay, so yeah, because their latest renewals from earlier this year. Renewals encompass the now 16th through 19th seasons of Bob's Burgers.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, I'm surprised that's like. Then again, I can't forget what they qualify as a season now in American side.
Good point.
24th through 27th seasons of Family Guy, and of course the record-setting 37th through 40th seasons of The Simpsons.
Jeez.
Also, apparently, American Dad's coming back for 20 to 23.
TBS, or are they moving him back to Fox?
Back to Fox. Yeah.
Wow. Jeez, American Dad got bounced around more than The Critic. Jeez.
So,
There's a
And yet
reference
it's
for
still
you.
alive.
I'm very surprised by that. Next,
Yeah,
we're gonna
but
revive the
yeah.
Cleveland show just to.
Yeah. This is all, I guess this was all in line with the the upcoming Disney moves with the streaming platforms and stuff too.
Big surprise. Anyway, let's go ahead and go on to a show that actually had the balls to end at some point. We of course are talking about the Generation 4, my lord. Okay, let's just go. Hello everybody, welcome to the show. Brony show.
Oh damn.
Well, depending on the fan art. Anyway, but yes, everybody, welcome to the show, and today we are going to be talking about an interesting game that popped up fairly recently, in fact. Okay, what the hell is... You know what, I'm too scared to actually look into that further, so I'm just going to walk away. We are going to be talking about a game that actually recently popped up over in Steam and is currently in playtest mode, which apparently is... is even earlier than pre-release or beta stages. This is where they're trying to prove that the game functions. So yeah, this is the early stuff. Project 117, which is basically a combination of Fallout Equestria and Haunted Tunnels of Death. So basically, we're gonna go through a haunted vault as a pony. In a game that's on Steam right now. I don't know if anybody can go in the playtest, but I was able to get into it, so hopefully if you find it interesting, you'll get a chance. But before we do all that, we of course need a chance to let ourselves get loosey-goosey, maybe have a little bit of drinkage, and talk a little bit about what's on our mind and thoughts in our head. And we also do that with a good old dash of pumpkin spice and wub. So I'd like to ask all of you, as we do every spooky season at this time. What's up, Bronies? Okay, I guess that's it.
Oh, wow.
Well,
I've been sick lately.
Yeah. Sorry to hear that. That really does suck. I mean, they apparently work into the ground, so I'm not too surprised. But that still sucks.
Yeah. Oh, you can tell you're getting old though, because I got excited because I spent $30 on a single pair of socks.
You know what? I maybe it's because you're getting old, but at the same time, I have found the comfort of really good sock wear lately, or want to again. I had the comfort of good socks, but I had to drop them out because I needed to wear compression socks for a few years now because of leg issues, which I think have finally gone away. But sorry, I didn't mean to bogart you. Please go ahead.
It's fine. But these are just like almost 80% just wool first off, which is really nice for what I do because my boots are just solid leather with steel.
Ooh,
They got
wow.
no insulation.
Oh wow, that's
So yeah, it's like, ooh, 80% wool, and they are thick and padded. Oh, you can just walk around the house like they're slippers, honestly.
jeez, you're making me jealous. I actually do want to get those socks now.
You got a Kyle Ranch near you?
Actually, we did. Actually, I think I know where one is nearby, somewhat nearby.
If you go back into their footwear section,
Mm.
it's like $37. Well, not $27, and it's like the hiking socks that's like 74% wool.
Dang, huh? You know.
Yeah, and they are marked as max comfort, I believe. So.
Ooh, that sounds awesome. And yeah, I know we're gonna get into like old man talking territory here. Sorry, everybody, but this is the stuff you're gonna have to deal with at some point in life if you don't have it at some point. But
look, I go to the chiropractor every week because my joints are so messed up. So.
yeah, and I had, like I said, I had to wear compression socks because of leg issues, which I actually did do a test. I think yesterday. Yeah, I actually did a test yesterday. I wore normal socks, and I didn't have any issues. So I think I might have. I'm kind of hoping that I might be done with the issue. But the problem I discovered is I mean the socks I was trying to wear are like over 10 years old, and they don't wear very well anymore.
But yeah, these are boot socks, so they're a little bit more looser than you're probably used to. Just so you know. But that means they can probably slide perfectly over your compression socks.
I don't think I need that many socks in my life.
I double up my socks in winter, honestly. So.
Fair enough.
Because, well, you know, I work outside all the time. It's like, and most of the time when I'm working, it's like -20 all day.
No, yeah, you gotta have a reason to double and triple up the socks, man. You're outside all the time. I'm just sitting down at a desk. It's a whole other annoying kettle of fish.
Yeah.
Man,
But I'm saying, if you want comfort, those are pretty good socks. So.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I'm with you on the. Oh man, I can't believe I'm getting excited over really weird things. I actually bought an immersion blender and food processor the other day. Actually, no, you know what? I finally took the plunge. I have a Costco membership. Oh my god! No, seriously, it's kind of interesting because I'm trying to just use it for supplementing staples and getting bulk supply of things that I would eat on a constant basis. So I'm not like going after 20 things of ramen soup, of bowl ramen soup, not the little packets thing, but yeah.
Just make it yourself, yeah.
Yeah, just the, just like toiletries and flour and rice and frozen veggies, things like that. So yeah, it's kind of interesting doing that, but at the same time, it's like I go by through the dishwasher and I'm just like, oh my god, there's a Cuisinart and it has a food processor and an immersion blender. I've always wanted an immersion blender so I could try to make real mayonnaise by myself.
I'm already mostly there because of just how my stomach is anymore. I probably have to make all my own food now. So
it's less my stomach and more my taste buds just can't handle the crap that they're serving nowadays, or it feels like they're serving crap nowadays. I don't know if I've just gotten better or if it's gotten worse or both.
Just go
Yeah.
with it's gotten worse. Make yourself feel better.
I'm pretty sure it has gotten worse. I'm not, but at the same time, I have gotten better about cooking and seasoning properly. So yeah, I can run circles around most food places now, which is it sucks, but at the same time, you know, like I mean, why go to KFC when I can fry it myself?
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, old man
God,
talk.
we're old. Anyways.
Yeah, stupid old man talk. I am.
Now for the young man talk. I
Now
modded a 3DS, and it is awesome.
Oh yeah, you're. Oh yeah,
Oh,
I heard about
awesome. That is amazing.
It runs anything from the original Game Boy up to the 3DS, as well as the NES up to the N64, as well as some like Sega stuff like Dreamcast and whatnot.
Honestly,
It all works pretty well.
none of that surprised me, just because I did see what they did put on the eShop for 3DS, and all of that kind of falls into line for the most part.
Yeah, but after you hack it and stuff, you can unlock so much more performance out of it.
Oh yeah, no, you can do some crazy things with consoles that you really mod out. I mean, that's why it's why an emulation system you want to have it as a Linux base and not even a Windows base, because oh my
Yeah.
yeah,
Well,
you talk
like,
about a
one of
rogue
the-
ally, it tells you everything right there.
One of the big examples is the N64, because everybody complained like, yeah, I download the emulator on my stock new 3DS and it lags and it stutters and you can't play anything on. I'm like, what are you talking about? I just did this, made it so more. Okay, yeah, so yeah, it drains the battery faster, but I put a bigger battery on it. It's fine, and I get a crispy 20 plus frames a second, even in Mario 64, running through the water and stuff. So,
You know, the funny thing is, you say 20 frames for a second. I can imagine some tech gamer out there just screaming, "Why is it not 60?" You know, just like, why is it not going so smooth that I can melt butter on it?
yeah, but it doesn't ever drop to low 20. And when
Yeah.
you're turning on normally, it can go up to 30 plus. So
Nah,
it works perfectly fine.
yeah.
Especially for old games like that where they were standardly running at 24.
Oh yeah.
But my eyes can't see below 30. If it's below 30, then it ain't running fast.
Yeah, well.
Alright, you know, I'll do a little bit of wub going on with me. It's honestly, it hasn't been much going. Actually, this is stupid. You know what? We're just gonna keep talking about really stupid things that we're getting excited for, even though it sounds like old people excitement. Like I got a stiff bristle push broom to finally sweep out my garage of crap.
Yes.
No,
No.
I needed this for the
understand.
longest time, because after my garage collapsed several years ago, there's been so much crap at the bottom of it, because you know they fixed it, they replaced it, fixed it, but they didn't clean up the site afterwards. They just put up a new one and walked away. So there's all this crud under it, and when I'm talking crud, there's also rusty nails. And so
Yeah.
far, there's been 2 incidents. One I can confirm is my fault, is because of this, and one I'm not sure, but it would easily fall under it, where I had one rusty nail that actually went through my shoe. It pushed up against my sock, but it didn't puncture anything, so no damage there. But dang, if that didn't freak me the hell out. Especially these things
Yeah.
are like dirty
Oh.
dirty red rusty. They're bad.
Oh god
rusty.
damn.
They
Yeah.
are
I mean-
Tetris.
Hospital visit immediately.
Yeah, they're bad. It's bad. And I just recently had a tire issue last week actually, and it started to deflate, and it was because of a puncture. I never got to see what the object was, but you know, I would bet money that puncture probably came from my parking overhead. So, you know, I got a stiff push broom. Decided to give it a quick couple of pushes on some of the sediment that's been there, and it's pushing it all away. And like, oh my god, this is what it feels like. No wonder
Yes.
people like to work on their houses.
Well,
did
second,
tell
you also-
there's nothing better than a stiff brushed push broom.
Yeah.
I love them so much.
Yeah, so unfortunately I haven't had a chance to really clean the overhang just yet. That's going to be a Wednesday project, but yeah, no, I'm very happy and excited to do it. And it even got some of the crevices in my sidewalk that a lot of weeds were growing through, but I think I might actually be able to dig them out, which is even better. So, a little bit.
Second, I would recommend, just for safety's sake, get a magnet on a stick
Nah, I'm
and
good.
run it around.
I'm good. No, seriously, I'm just gonna brush that thing spot clean anyway. I mean, it's. I mean, the worst thing I'm gonna have to make sure I don't walk on the lawn in bare feet for a while. I'm pretty sure of that because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna. Well, it's like a small back lawn strip area that I never walk in, but yeah,
Yeah.
still caution. But at least I don't have to worry about puncturing a freaking tire or my shoes when I'm trying to go to work. So I'll take that. Anyway, you know what? A lot of crazy talk there. Right. Well, one good thing. So, people already know I'm an old timer when it comes to internet. People, I'm old. It feels like, yeah.
Second, we are among the ancients. You don't have to.
Yeah, but I'm the
Are you
ancient of
old?
ancients. I was there when the books were written. You know, I'm kidding. But anyway, I thought I'd share a little bit of that's cool, a success with one of my virtual yoga classes. Now, just a little bit of fun here. A lot of people know that with yoga, with virtual VR headsets and stuff, they basically kind of tell which way you're facing, dependent on both where you're standing and where your height is with the headset. Now, so you know, if you're suddenly turn your head over to the left or the right, the virtual reality avatar you're using is probably going to turn left and right with it because it knows that you're moving the headset around. Now, I was doing a bend over yoga stretch, you know, basically just stand up and you bend down as low as you can go. I ended up going so low that my avatar actually started to freak out and started to think I was facing the other direction back, and so just kept switching back and forth.
So you were doing a literal glitch. You were glitching yourself.
I basically 180'd myself just by bending over, which, yeah, I know that seems silly, but I mean, that's in my case, it's like a huge accomplishment because that's even further than just being able to touch my freaking toes. Granted, yeah, I'm still fat, but you know, I'm getting, you know, I'm seeing improvements in myself, and I like that, especially in my age. Cause, you know, sometimes, you know, you did get older, but it doesn't necessarily mean you have to let yourself fall apart.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I'm falling apart on my own.
Yeah, exactly. Many people are already doing that by themselves, and just had to throw that out there. All right, I don't got anything else at the moment. Anybody else have any other quick what's up, Brony, before we go ahead and get on to the news?
I've had a terrible week, and let's just leave it at that.
Fair enough.
Sounds good. All right, let's go ahead and move on then. Well, doesn't sound good, but I get you. All right, pony conventions. Fortunately, looks like PonyCon Countdown is still hasn't updated recently. There has been talk about another group that is looking to do another pony convention list of upcoming conventions. We may see about getting our hands onto that if they do. Because unfortunately, the thing about PonyCon Countdown, and I'm not gonna lie, it is kind of a little upsetting in a way because, you know, in the fact that I want to do a podcast and I want to let everything have a fair amount. There are some pony conventions that aren't listed here because obviously there's feelings. Not great feelings, but there's feelings. But anyway, well, that's just something I just wanted to throw out there real fast. PonyCon Holland is coming up this weekend over in the Netherlands. So another convention for our friends over in Europe. That's going to be, it looks like a lot of fun. They are getting things ramped up and ready to go. It looks exciting and so much fun. I really hope that they have a great time over there. And the next convention that that I'm aware of anyway, it's going to be Ponyville Cider Fest. And yes, we are now at the countdown. Starting tomorrow, we will have a month or less. Every day ticking a little bit closer. We're already working on trying to get a fourth roommate for our hotel room so we can try to split costs. But yeah, and we're waiting for the announcement of the bar trot so I could try to get a pass for that. But otherwise, I'm looking so forward to this. I love this convention. I really love it so much. I have so much fun. It's always a great time just being able to hang out, see all the crazy fun merch, get some cheese and beer. It's just such a wonderful vibe. CMC is losing his mind. I don't blame him. I'm doing the same. I got so much to prep for. I just remembered something I completely forgot about. I'm gonna have to do something too about that. But anyway.
Meanwhile, I'm over here just being like, oh boy, I'm going to Cyberfest. La 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 la.
You're the only one because, well, at the same time, I mean, I don't think you're doing anything other than going, aren't you?
I'm staffing, but beyond that, no.
Yeah. I mean, I'm doing meads. I'm trying to get things set up. I think the only time after this, the next convention, which is planned for HarmonyCon, that's probably gonna end up being my screw it. I'm not doing anything con. Literally, I'm just gonna get myself over there, and I'm just gonna enjoy the weekend to the best of my ability. I'm not even gonna worry about taking mead with me, mostly because there's a very good possibility I might end up having to fly Frontier.
Yeah. Also, we don't have party rooms unless you want to do the wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Well, I mean, you don't have the open party rooms, and I get that. And it's not the wink, wink, nudge, nudge. You just call them private parties. Which it's pretty much exactly what they are. Private parties. I mean, technically, so does Ciderfest. They don't have public party rooms. They just have private parties.
Mm-hmm.
Especially since you can't really have public party rooms in the hotel area, unfortunately. But that's a whole nother kettle. So, yeah, we got that coming up. A couple of weeks later, we have the Heartswarming Club, which is... looks like it's going to be a fun little holiday treat for people in Ithaca. I honestly wish I could go, but it's both a good distance, so it's expensive, and it does cost money. Well, money at low space. There's just it's a little too much of things I can't surmount without lots of sacrifice.
Also, you learn more and more that America just basically took a lot of other places' names and said, now it's in America.
What? No. That's not what I'm talking about.
I'm talking about that.
I'm just saying it's in New York.
And I thought Ithaca is in the one in Greece.
No.
I know.
But what?
We have a coal dust in the pre-show chat.
I'm so happy. That is awesome. That is actually awesome to hear. My brain's melted. Anyway, just to also iterate here, making a quick confirmational announcement on this. The next con that I'm going to be going to after that is NACON. I am making full on attempts to go to NACON. I do want to go.
I wish you luck.
Me too. But I mostly want to go because I scoped out the area. It is literally just an 8-minute walk away from where the original BronyCon convention was being held in the Baltimore Convention Center. This literally will be a return to where BronyCon ended 6 years later. Well, 7 years really. I think that'll be awesome. I think it'll be fun to even just go back there one more, even if it's just one more time. See if the candy store that we used to frequent is still there. Go to Johnny Rockets for another burger. Maybe even go check out the Ripley's place that I never got a chance to.
I am sad I didn't get a chance to see Ripley's, believe it or not.
Huh, you have every opportunity if you try to go to NACON.
Yeah, that's my build-up for Everfree.
Fair enough. But yeah, NACON is especially since there's no more BabsCon anyway. It's a good opportunity for me to try to target it. So, but yeah, since it is in Baltimore though, I got to be ready to at least spend a pretty penny in regards to travel. But I am looking forward to it. And any kind of current drama aside, which I'm not going to get into, we're just going to go ahead and move on at this point. Let's go ahead and talk about... Oh, that's weird. Isn't this supposed to be... Sorry. I'm just checking things here because things seem to Oh, that is.
If stuff went crazy, then I don't blame you.
Not less crazy and more like it. Did I accidentally click something here I shouldn't have? Okay, maybe I did. You know what? Fine. What? That's why I have links to everything in the show notes. So we're gonna get started off with talking about this with more pony swag. Unfortunately, it looks like we're in a unique position where not only is really cool pony stuff coming out in another country, it's another country that unfortunately somebody is decided to go into trade war with. So we're probably not going to see any of this stuff, or if we do, it's either going to be hidden in a way to basically make it almost like illicit goods or expensive as all hell to get, which sucks. But we can at least admire it and get an eyeful of what could have been and what may be something to try to go after in the future once things have finally, eventually settled down. But yes, a giant pile of pony merch has been revealed for China in 2025 and 2026.
Just remember, be pirates. Look at eBay.
Yeah.
Well, also,
Look at eBay, and also the vendor halls will sometimes surprise you.
Yep.
well, also the fact that the Native Americans are like, no, we will make a corridor to get stuff from Canada to the U.S.
Well, yeah, but it's still expensive regardless. It's still a pain.
No, I am not denying that, but I'm like, there are gonna be means.
Yeah. Anyway, yep.
Wow, those look great.
Yeah.
Ah.
We got these awesome little plushie figures that are going on here. We got little mini figures that are starting to pop up with a little more cutesy chibi design. A lot of Twilight in those. Got little potion bottle ones there, or I think they're like dream bottles, because you have like angel coming hair. You have Pinkie Pie, just kind of dozing there. It's a box.
What's in the box?
I don't know.
What's in the box?
I almost want to believe that these are cookies over here, but they probably they're just plushies.
That'd be fun if they were, though.
Oh yeah, no, they would look like surprisingly good cookies somehow. Just like, ooh, I want a nibble. Give me a
Gingerbread and icing.
yeah. A lot of plushies, a lot of figures. Oh, here we go. Got some cards, some books, clothing. Lots and lots of stuff. There's so much stuff here. It really does remind me of way back in the early heyday of the G4 fandom.
Yeah, this honestly feels like about 5 years after the show got started.
Yeah.
Where it was really in the middle of the golden years.
Yeah, everything was going nuts. And it's just so cool.
Yeah.
Hatsune Miku's in the box. Probably. We probably do have Hatsune Miku there.
Hatsune Mika Pony.
Yeah. But yeah, it looks like mostly plushies and toys, but you got a little bit of everything. And I want to try to get a closer look over here. Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow, that was a good camera.
Yeah, that is a very good camera. Thank you so much for a good high-quality shot. There we go. That's a perfect... Okay, I'm good. Sorry, I didn't grab the bar right.
Watch it for the plot.
But
You know you watch it for the plot. That's why they covered them up in the picture.
Little pony scenes, little peek out windows. Just a lot of this is so awesome to look at. It's just you can really see that at least some effort got put into here. I'm not gonna say a lot of effort, but definitely they did put some, which is honestly better than the most cases I've seen.
Yeah, what we mostly got in America.
Yeah.
For official stuff.
Yeah.
Indeed. Jeez.
Yeah. By the way, buy ponies from ET and Symbiote. They're good. But yeah, no, just so many awesome things. It's so exciting and so fun. But there's gonna be stuff that we're basically gonna be on the lookouts for and hope that it pops up in conventions and for cheaper than what we're probably gonna see it for. Which really is gonna suck. Anyway,
I smuggled this from China. $200. But it's a keychain. I know.
I know. You should see what the plushies are going for. For figures. I had a furry sell their fursuit for a plushie.
That would be insane.
And probably more accurate than I'd like to believe. Pony Venom, maybe. Also, Chinese Chow Tai Fook jewelry. I pronounced that horribly. I'm sorry. They brought the gold. They're bringing golden pony accessories to market. I have no idea. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Looks like little golden pendants. It doesn't look like actual gold though. They feel like they're made out of
looks like plastic.
Yeah, it looks like painted plastic in some cases. Though,
Yeah.
Prove me wrong, I guess.
Yeah.
It does look really nice.
Promotional art makes it look like real gold. The actual pictures, it's just plastic gold.
At least some of it does. I mean, like these promo pictures, they just look so freaking artificial. You actually look at the pictures of the things, so they still look like pretty artificial gold, just not as like plain gold as if to put it. But yeah,
I've never really liked gold too much, but at least for personal wear. But that's because of my hair color and stuff. I'd look a lot better with silvers.
Wait. No, you gotta be kidding me, really?
1G? No, is that actual? Hold up.
0.1 gram.
I've seen stuff like this before too, where it's like, hey, here an actual gold plate, an actual gold coin. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Let's see. Carat stamp percentage pure gold. If I'm reading this right, and that is what I think it is, that is up to 99.9% pure gold.
Yeah, very soft stuff.
Yeah,
very
no,
soft. That explains why it's in plastic. That's why it's in plastic. That might explain why they have it wrapped in plastic like that. But if that is actually pure gold, we might have to make a few apologies. And oh my god!
Well, I wouldn't think that would be gold though.
I don't know either, but now I have to question things a little bit.
No, I'm wondering too. It's just like,
Well, it could be gold coated, not 100%.
No, gold coated. It still has to. It's. I don't think they can stamp gold plated like that.
But you'd still have to have like a card or something telling people that it is actual gold. That's part of the thing, though. You'd have to have an authentic piece of paper that says as much.
Yeah. But it's one of those things of it is a jewelry thing.
Well, yeah, it is
Therefore,
jewelry, which is why I'm taking it with a grain of salt, but I'm not discounting it immediately either.
Yeah.
Because it wouldn't surprise me if it was actually pure gold, but it would also surprise me if it was pure gold. Because could you imagine? I got a pure gold Twilight Sparkle necklace. My God, I don't know where I would go from there. Where could you go from there?
Oh, you'd just be spiraling at that point.
Yeah.
Downwards. Oh, your poor bank account.
Gold-plated cutie mark.
What bank account?
Sparkle.
Exactly. It's dead.
Yeah. It died.
Gold-plated cutie marks. Anyone?
Ooh, gold-plated cutie marks. Ooh. Spoiled rich. Seriously though, the designs are still pretty good though. I mean, the figures maybe not so much, but I mean, if they are gold-plated, fair. But these things actually do look really, really good though. I would have no objection to getting one of these, even if it did cost me a little bit more. Oh, let's face it, it would be a lot more.
I just kind of wish it wasn't in like the tacky plastic that it's in. If it was like in a tighter plastic or something.
Yeah, if it was like metal or something like that, it would be more secure. But then again, they don't want kids throwing them like ninja stars.
That's not gonna stop them.
No.
Oh, it's not gonna stop them, but it'll cause less damage.
Let's see. Oh yeah, no. Apparently, Chow Tai Fook jewelry is considered a bit of a luxury brand in China. So
Okay, so it's highly, yeah, like 63 to like almost $400 for some of this stuff.
Wow.
Okay,
yeah, this may end up surprising us a lot.
so it could be actually gold plating and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So
Still, I guess we'll wait and see what happens with that, but that is still very interesting. Well, let's get off of the merchandise and let's talk about merchandise.
let's get back on the merchandise.
Let's talk about merchandise that we don't have to dream about and hopefully won't cost us an arm and a leg. But the Caillou English version of the collectible card game is now available in English.
Wow.
Yep.
Okay, but how much is it?
Well, let's find out. From Crossing TCG, they are currently selling it. You can't buy single blisters anymore. Those have already sold out at the moment. So that tells you a lot.
That's not a bad price, though.
Nope. And it looks like they basically scale to accuracy. So 6 of them would be about $24.
Yeah, they're showing that way.
And a full-on box is almost $100.
Yep.
But it is all there. It is available to buy right now. And these are the English versions of the Caillou cards.
Damn, I might need to actually get one for one of my paychecks. Because I do love cards. That's one of my weaknesses.
No, I absolutely do too. I might actually try hitting up my local gaming store, see if maybe if there's any luck there before I try picking it up here.
Yeah.
But
I would doubt it though. At least with my trading with my shops, I would doubt it.
Yeah, maybe too, but I've been surprised by them before, and they do carry pony here and there, so.
Well, it's like you're in a city though. You gotta remember, I'm like clear out in the country.
Good point. Absolutely a good point. But yeah, in any case, yeah, they got collectors and playables. I think these are the collector versions, so they're not playing cards. I mean, do you see anything that indicates that you can fight with these guys?
No.
No, these are definitely the trading
use them
cards.
as stand-ins, so yes, you could actually just.
Fair enough, but yeah, no, I've actually seen these designs enough to know, like you can see right there at the top right the URs and all that. These are definitely the trading card versions.
Yeah.
And it also tells you everything here. Like you got 30 rares, 7 super conglomerates. I don't know. I don't know what all the different insignias are, but yeah, obviously, you got a lot of different types. Though I find it funny that there you have more super secret rares and rares. But then again, I don't know if that's what SSR actually stands for. I don't know.
Yeah, I saw that and I just went, there is far too much and there's too many tiers.
Yeah.
But also, like, I've got used to this because of Yu-Gi-Oh! They do a similar thing.
Oh yeah, they do, don't they?
Yeah.
Anyway, the cards are out there now.
I'm glad I got Yu-Gi-Oh! Before that mess started.
But anyway, yep, the cards are out there, so now there's more pony merch to go after, everybody. Get your wallets ready. Next, the top 10 pony music of September has been released. Once again, I shout these out because it is a great way to find out about music in the Brony community that is still going on. Whether familiar musicians, new musicians, music you may have not been aware of, just finding out if the favorite of the month got in there. There's a lot of reasons to check this out. I'm always going to encourage checking it out because music is one of the big things that keeps the fandom alive. And you don't believe me, basically HarmonyCon basically just like centered around the music of the community for the most part?
Yeah, like HarmonyCon, at least what I've heard, has always been just kind of more of a music fest versus anything else.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is very much music centric, as well as the Reap of the House of Bells. Okay,
As well as which I believe recently they just finished sign-ups for that, so we should be hearing from them what the music is going to be for that.
I was just watching Violet play Hades 2 this morning.
But yeah, music is a big thing. Please be sure to check these out. You might be surprised. You might find something that really grabs you and you can really run with. It's absolutely worth it. Next,
Indeed.
Next, I got a couple of things in regards to the 15-year anniversary celebration of Generation 4. But yes, another massive art collab was popped up, and it's actually kind of funny.
Yep.
But yeah, 40 different pony artists popped together to make a giant art collab to celebrate 15 years. Sorry, my throat just decided, yeah, you've talked too much. You're going to suffer now.
Well, you gotta remember we're getting into winter, and we get dry winters, so.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, I hope I'm not getting sick again. I just got over that last week. No.
But yeah, it looks like it's actually two different images here, if I'm looking at this right. But yeah, you have this one right here and this one comprising, that makes a lot more sense with 40 different artists. Apparently their Twitter post was supposed to have a list of all of the artists here. However, I can't pull it up because I don't have a Twitter account anymore because Elon can. Anyway,
I do not blame you.
But anyway, yeah, if you want to check it out, please be sure to do so, especially if you still have a Twitter account. You can find out some of the artists that are here, and it looks like a lot of great artists. These are some really good ponies. Really amazing ponies, in fact. So probably got some really big, some really big name artists in here for this.
I was like, I recognize some of them, but there's a lot of them I don't recognize, which is impressive. For me, at least.
It's actually a cool thing, too. If there's artists you don't recognize and you like the style, now you have somebody to follow.
Yep. It's also just one of those things of, guys, there is always going to be new blood in a fandom, especially one like ours.
No, there's always new blood in a healthy fandom.
Yeah.
As if the Bronies keep bringing in new talent and new people, that's a healthy thing. And it's very important, in fact. Because when a fandom grows stagnant, that's when a fandom can die.
Or when fans stop making arbitrary rules that don't make sense at all just for their comfort.
That's stagnant.
Stagnation.
Yep.
Yeah, stagnation is the death of creativity.
What is it? Death of horrors, or death of horrors not a well, a horror is a vacuum too, but.
There's a lot of things I don't like.
Nature doesn't like nature never stands for nature always goes for change or something like that. Basically, it's natural to change, for things to change.
Very natural. Change is the way of nature. Stagnation is the way of human.
No,
look, pointy.
Not even humans like change. It's just some would rather not.
We don't like change, but it's necessary.
I don't know. I know some people that love change, but at the same time, if you're too afraid of change to allow it to happen, then it's going to happen regardless. You just won't be able to handle it.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I love change. That's why all my vehicles are weird. Anyways,
getting back on track here. Sorry, we went off on a tangent. We mentioned this last week. I'm mentioning it again. There was a Friendship is Forever 15th anniversary zine that was made once again to celebrate 15-year anniversary of the Brony community. This is on Google Drive right now for free. You can download it right now for free. Lots of artists, lots of amazing content. I haven't had a chance to look at any of it, so I am sorry. But it is. I have it downloaded on me. I'm going to keep it archived, and I am going to take a look at it at some point here in the very near future. And I mean that in all honesty. I do want to look at this. I've unfortunately been burying myself and trying to get a lot of other stuff done. Nothing that I can talk about in What's Up Brony, because most of it is just little projects and other things. But still getting things done. But yes, check it out. And now, of course, as I mentioned, we are nearing the holiday shopping time, and it's also, news has gotten a little bit light. We took a little longer on that one than expected, but we also took quite a long time in What's Up Brony. So we're still going to be talking about two content creators out there that have some amazing merch shops to check out. First off, I want to talk about Sappy Moon. Or Sapphire Moon, but they make a lot of great Brony art, and along with that, they also make some great merch. Namely, the one thing I love the most about them, at the moment, because they always have some awesome things that come out. It's the badges that they've been making.
Oh yeah.
Some of you may have seen these badges at some of the conventions, but if you haven't, they are well worth it.
I just really like the IC one. That's a fun one.
Yeah. But no, I got the Twilight Coffee
Yeah, I see,
Addict.
man. That's even an emote in one of the servers I frequent
Yeah.
a lot.
Got Judging, Eepy, Hangry, Slightly Unhinged. Got so many.
Yeah.
I mean, who doesn't love a socially anxious? Look at that.
Oh.
Yeah.
That so many awesome,
He's an
awesome
anxious girl.
badges. And of course, for
Yeah,
all of
that's
us.
Yep.
Yeah. But yeah, the badges alone, absolutely worth it. But they don't have just badges. No. They also have plenty of art prints, as most artists tend to have, but still really cool. Oh, that's the other thing I got from. I literally have a sticker of this art print that I'm going to be putting onto my debit card when they send me a replacement one, because mine's due to expire in a couple months. So that I got to get that.
Sounds like a plan.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I can't wait. I'm so excited. I just have it sitting there and on my shelf, just like I'm ready. Just get that new card and you get to put me right up there. But yeah, got stickers. Oh, I love the stickers too. I absolutely love the stickers.
Turbo Granny.
And of course, let's go into some of the crazier things. You got sticker books and sketchbooks. A little bit of both. Notepads and sticky notes. Oh, is that where that? Oh, cool. I mean, they got so many cool things here. They really have a little bit of everything. So yeah, no matter what you like, you'll find. I'm sure you'll find something that you absolutely love and is absolutely worth taking a look at. So yeah, they get our shout out for today. Please be sure to check them out. Maybe, buy a couple of things, maybe for a friend or even for yourself for the holidays. Really, really awesome stuff. Again, this is in our show notes to check out. Another person I want to shout out, and I feel bad because I shout them out. I think their stuff is awesome. I don't think I've bought anything of theirs in a while, and I hate myself because I always see it at a convention like, oh, that's really cool. I should buy one of those before I leave, and then I blow all my money on everything else.
You monster.
I feel terrible every single time, and I'm going to say it. I'm going to try my absolute best if they're at Cider Fest to buy one of their things, because I do think that they are awesome. But Earth Pony Creations.
Yes,
Wow.
Baron Ingle.
Well, they partnered Baron Engel with a lot of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, like all that artwork is by Baron Ingle, and then they translate it onto a computer so they can laser etch it all.
Yep. But yeah, Baron Engel artwork on some awesome wooden slats that you can put up on your wall. These are fairly good sized slats too, but it is really beautiful to see this artwork on a piece of wood that you can put up. But along with that, they also have pony cutouts, little figures that you can just have up that you can put on your wall. I think they've had keychains at some point or other things like that. But really awesome.
I thought they looked like standees, the plastic ones. Plastic behind them.
I think some of them can't. I think they can't have a standee option, but I think normally they don't have the standee there. That's just so that you can actually. He has them leaning up against standee, so you can actually see them. Got some cool
puzzles.
Got some wood puzzles that are pretty cool, and they also have some random things like. They're the only people I've ever seen that has the Izzy Moonbow wrap hat, along with a pair of shades to go with it. I did get this. I absolutely got this. Because the unicorn horn is the unicorn soul. But yeah, absolutely check them out. Check out their awesome merch. Oh, they also have the Argyle pendant. Really cool. And they also have some other things that are kind of not quite wooden, but still really cool. Like the stained glass LED display here.
It just reminds me. I need to go and just buy some more prints. Well, not prints, but like artwork from Baron Ingle at some point.
Oh, yeah.
because he actually has an online shop too, where it's like, hey, all the artwork that I've drawn and doesn't have a home, we can find it on this website.
Throw me a link. I mean that in all honesty. I would easily throw that into next week's check out this vendor.
I need to find it. It's been a hot second.
You should throw it into the Discord when you have the chance to Deathlight.
And I'm sure he will. I'm asking him nicely. No, but yes, really, check it out. Anyway, with all of that, it's finally time to move on. We're done with that. Let's go ahead and go on to our content creation. And our content creation comes with a challenge. A challenge that we give every week. It is our weekly challenge of the week. And we call it the challenge of the week.
And this time I'm not the one fetching the others.
Wow.
I can't do that.
Wow.
Wow. Okay, now we're just making a
See,
mockery.
I just don't breathe through my nose to do that. It's
Wow.
wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Squidward. Okay, our challenge of the week.
I'm always listening.
Our challenge of the week.
I know you're always listening.
Our challenge of the week was vampire. But we also had a protest initiative challenge.
That's right. The protest initiative challenge this week was 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 the protest initiative challenge this week.
Well, I'm glad we got that cleared up.
Wow.
Yeah. It was grave.
Yes.
I think the records got scratched there.
Well, either that or he hopped tracks.
Nah, I didn't hear anything wrong. Something normal to me.
Yeah.
I didn't skip a beat.
You made a grave mistake.
But yeah, once again, I've been trying to do the Ponytober arting. So once again, I maybe had about 45 minutes to draw this all up all together and color it, even remotely.
Blah. Oh gosh, Circuit, do you remember the old age of Tumblr of the 30-minute challenge?
I don't, but I don't want to
I
remember
do.
something like that.
Yes.
That scares me.
I remember it very clearly.
The one thing I didn't remember, but okay, so the 30-minute challenge does still exist as a Tumblr page.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's still around. It's not active. It hasn't been active in a very long time, but it's still there, and you can still find it. I found it one day, and I forgot that the 30-minute challenge did not have a safe for work and not safe for work version. It was just all on the one Tumblr.
Oh no.
Oh no.
And I was like, that's right. Tumblr was like that.
It's not what it used to be, and then it wasn't, and that's why it died really painfully, and then they tried to bring it back.
No, it's never died. People just stopped going there.
It's
And then
pretty
defeat-
dead.
That's pretty
Dead.
much death. Well, I mean, it's not as lively as it used to be.
As the person who still goes to Tumblr on a regular basis, it's actually pretty nice. It's just kind of more chill and mellow these days. It's got a lot of writers and stuff. There are still some artists that post there fairly regularly, and like there are people who like retro stuff, and there are a lot of memes that circulate around that have been circulating for like about 10 years, but they're the good ones that surface back, and then it's fun to see them again. It's like, oh man.
Tumblr is very bohemian now.
Do you even know what that means?
Very autistic focused and rather chill, and a place that people congregate with similar interests.
Oh, I thought it meant of Bohemia.
I don't think that word means what you think it means.
I don't know. I'm actually not sure if he's right or not. But
It really
anyway, yeah, I drew CMC as a vampire coming up from the grave. I even had a little hiss sound that was supposed to be coming out, but I forgot it. I literally finished getting this all drawn up when I only had a couple of minutes left for work. Granted, it's also been because I've been trying to do an anatomy character study that I got from Mount Canyon. And also, again, I've been doing Ponytober, which has taken up a lot of my energies and efforts, but we'll get to that in a bit. But yeah, CMC, congratulations. You're Count CMC, risen from your grave.
Give me your blood.
I'm not gonna lie though, even though I basically am not shortchanging, I'm making these a lot more simplified in the way of color. Really am happy to see how much my style of pony figure has kind of started to cement itself some. Granted, I think
Nice.
I wish I made these arms a little longer now that I'm looking.
Yeah, maybe just a little bit, but it still looks good.
Yeah.
It's cute and just feels like a artistic piece going on.
Yeah.
Yep.
But I do have a bit of a question.
Yes.
Toa,
What is this?
What? It's a tomb, which is technically a grave, and someone rises from the coffin.
Peter, what is this? Sorry, some people get that joke, but really, I don't. I mean, I get you were trying to go for an artistic interpretation, but it just looks like a bunch of shadows without any clear indication what
Yeah,
anything
it-
is.
It looks like stairs on the one side and a decrepit tree or something.
Or maybe a really weird statue.
The gravestone, I think it is, but
Okay.
I personally appreciate the art that leads to more artistic interpretation. Toa, you have brought culture to our show.
Thank you, sir. Sip.
We should probably kick Culture out. He's been banned from here for a while now. He keeps making weird noises, insisting things.
Muttering in a corner to himself.
Pretty much. I think we found them with a jar of mayonnaise. We didn't ask why. We didn't want to know why, but he had it, and it was a big jar too from Costco.
Hey, I don't shame the ponies with the giant jars. I'm looking at you, Jelly Pony.
Hey, we didn't say anything about giant jars of jelly. Giant jars of jelly are amazing. We're talking about a giant jar of mayonnaise.
But was
is
he
he
eating
supposed to be
directly?
related to Derpy?
Just let a pony be a little freak. That's the truth.
Was he just eating it directly with a spoon?
We don't know. We didn't ask if we didn't want to know. Anyway, okay. You know, it's still kind of it's a difference of interpretation, and he didn't just slap his Toa character in there out of nowhere. So, yeah, we'll give him a 7 out of 10.
Mm-hmm.
It was so hard for me not to do a Vampire the Masquerade reference because I just barely finished watching somebody do a playthrough of it.
The first one or second one?
Bloodlines.
Ah,
The second one's not out yet.
actually, it is out. Yeah, it just recently it was just recently released. I might add.
It's actually, well, I guess for him, it's releasing tomorrow, over in the UK. But yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, that's wild.
But I was like, oh boy, I could make a Malkavian reference.
So I did look up Bohemian, and yeah, it was meant to be a social cultural move. Well, it's ism, but you know what I mean. Social cultural movement at its core, a way of life away from society, conventional norms, and expectations. That is very Tumblr.
I will say, as far as naming a cultural movement after like it just strikes me as weird because like Bohemian can also mean a person from Bohemia.
Yeah.
Just like, I don't know. Like that's not on you, Toa. That's on society deciding, yes, we're going to name our cultural movement after a group of people in a place that may or may not fit the bill. I don't know much about that region.
All right, really
Aside
quick.
from what Feather tells me, because I'm
Whatever you're
Check.
showing here, Circuit, the chat is covering the face of the right one.
You're probably better off.
That is bludgeoned.
oh.
Well, basically, this is one. This was from Kasakai, of course, talking about some of the the things that he created for his the Brony Show Soul Calibur video from last week. This was the skeletal inspiration. Yeah, I could tell it's a 80s, 90s toy, but that's about it. I have no idea who this was, so.
That is Bludgeon of the Transformers, I believe was a pretender before he got spun off to be a redeco of any tank Transformer that would have him.
That's not a Transformer!
Bonsai-tron. Yep.
No, you on the arm there is the head of a tank.
Yep.
Which means there's got to be some part that comes together to become looking like treads.
No, that is a reaction figure from, I believe, Super 7, and the tank was an accessory.
Oh, I'm reacting
Oh,
over
so
it.
this
What
isn't actually a transforming toy.
But it's
So
based
this
on the
isn't what
Transformer
I would
from
refer
a Transforming
to as
toy.
a Transformers toy.
It looks like something out of He-Man. I just don't see Transformers out of this
You read my
thing.
mind, sir.
Hold on, let me
what,
get
He-Man?
the actual toy.
Or He-Man, She-Ra, I don't know, something from the 80s in that genre. It just,
Yeah.
God help me if this wasn't Transformers, because it is very weird for Transformers to have a skull face.
I
Yeah,
know.
this is-
There's actually two, Skullgrim and Bludgeoned.
I
Yeah, this
stand by
definitely
that
just
statement.
Feels like action figure with a tank on the elbow.
Yeah, it's just to make, you know what would look cool? Having a tank as a gun. Boom. Dude. Anyway, while we get that figured out, the other character, and he also made mention of this before, one of the lizard people was designed after Salazar. The one that apparently, for some reason, Lovander was based off of, which I'm just not going to talk about that too much.
Isn't this a Pokemon?
It's a Pokemon.
Yes,
Pokemon's name is
it's also
Salazzle.
commonly called and
Salazzle.
referred to as Salazzle.
Salazzle? I thought it was Salazar.
Yeah,
My bad.
Salazzle.
Yes, Salazzle.
Salazzle. My bad. I thought it was Salazar.
I have no
I don't know
clue.
why.
Salazar sounds cooler. It sounds like a wizard's name.
Yeah, right? Maybe it was a wizard's name. Maybe I got that from the 90s or something. But, yeah, Salazzle. But, yeah, it was based off of that Pokemon, which is also kind of funny considering ZA just recently released. And pretty much everything you expected to happen with that has happened. By literally. From the Pretender line?
Pretender line. I just put the original toy in content creation so you can grab it.
I hate everything about this still. And
Hey, that one
he
actually
looks
transforms into a tank.
I still hate everything about this. Everything about this drives me mad.
And if
Yes.
you want the latest version of it,
No! God!
Oh my god.
This is like, you know what? This feels like Sergeant Slaughter and G.I. Joe. We just get a random pro wrestler in there just for
G.I.
that.
Joe. It's more than meets the
It
eye.
went from a
G.I.
tank to an artillery
Joe.
piece. There's two cannons on there, which is
yes, because it's a
Indicative of
remold of
artillery.
it's a remold of another character.
I hate everything about this. I don't. At least
this hurts.
At least this feels more like a Transformer, but the fact that I know it came from this does not help me. God. Next, we're gonna see Skeletor out there with freaking laser guns. It's just like, I'm Skeletor, the Transformer. No, you are not. No, you're not. Get back where you came from. We're walking away from this one. Still, really cool to see the reference. I'm still in pain over what that was. But as I mentioned, I have been participating in Ponytober, and I've been losing my mind because of it. However, at the same time, I think I finally started to reach an edge of some sort. As I mentioned, I've been drew this in like maybe 45 minutes to an hour. Mostly because I never drew a sea pony in my life, so I really had to try hard to get this one going the right way.
Now little one.
Oh
do you
my
dare
god, Todd, stop.
Potion.
Do I do
But I
it?
will not stop.
I'll make you
You
stop,
dare
Toa.
potion, the little fish.
I know you will, but I'm like, I did not come up with this. This is what happened.
I trust the potion. Drink the potion.
What will potion do?
That's the
Well,
question.
drink it and find out.
What is the
Right.
potion? What does the potion do? It was supposed to have some bubbles coming up from it, like it was floating down from somewhere, make it a little more mysterious. I forgot to draw the bubbles because I was just trying to get this done.
Understandable.
Yeah,
It's all good.
If I saw
Cute.
the bubbles, I would have thought, oh boy, it's starting to leak out.
well, that's a fair point.
Well, so you could just solve that by just having bubbles starting from the bottom of it, working upwards.
But yeah, just for clarity, I designed the potion based off of the health potions off of Zelda. That's all. What they actually supposed to do?
I can see it.
Yeah, originally I was gonna go for the blue potion because that's like the big one you want to get, but everything here is already blue. It felt a little too together, so I wanted to clash it.
Yeah, it'd blend in too much.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, a couple of other fun little artistic things that I did for Pony Timber. This one I basically committed. I committed an act against drawing, which may in itself be considered an act of drawing, if you will. I don't know the definition on that one. This was based off of 2 prompts. The prompts being best pet. Oh wait, hold on. Oh wow, that is weird. How did that happen? Best pet, may the best pet win, and glow. Unfortunately, I mixed up the prompts. They weren't supposed to be those 2. One of them was from yesterday when I drew it, and one of them was from the day I drew it. So, but from a different sheet. So I accidentally crossed 2 that shouldn't have been crossed. So I ended up having to cross the other 2 I missed. But
I think Rainbow Dash will be great with the lightning bug.
thank you. I'm so glad somebody caught that was a lightning bug.
Now the light on the back end works.
Well, yeah, but that's the one thing I was worried about, that it wouldn't get, that people wouldn't grab that, because I just figured it'd be funny to just have like a little glowing light, like a bigger than usual, but still a giant lightning bug as a pet. I even have a little collar on it there. But here's the thing about all of this: I drew this with no reference materials, nada.
You did well.
Yeah, you did very well.
Yeah, I did very well, but that's also, it's kind of like the combination of a cardinal sin and not. It's weird.
Not having reference material isn't a cardinal sin. It's just kind of like, you know, if you feel comfortable enough to draw the thing without references, awesome. If not, then you use references. Just
I didn't. I had no clue what I was doing. This hurt my brain. But I'm glad people caught the idea. If people are catching the idea, that's kind of what I was hoping for.
Yeah.
sometimes you just gotta make the drawing and hope for the best.
Yeah.
I like it. It's good.
And another one, of course, celebrate. This prompt was, of course, OC and favorite con. I decided to go with a con that is still around because I did have some really good cons that I really did enjoy, but now they're gone. So Ciderfest is kind of the one that's on the list there now. So yeah, just walking.
Well, I'm glad you've made it so that the can isn't open, because of that angle, it should be pouring all over.
Yeah,
Yep.
no, I already had the open thing beer right there. The can is just for later. And last one, because this is actually kind of funny. I literally made an OC from random scratch just because of the prompt. The prompt was fandom and mushroom. So I figured, what would be funnier than we get the equivalent of the grass pony. We got mushroom pony. And yep, I even found the name for a type of mushroom, chanterelle, or chanterelle. I don't know how it's pronounced. And got everything from why isn't it a griffin to I've already looted it 5 different ways.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
Pretty much
Yeah.
is. Let's face it.
Well,
There's
it's like
Rule 34. You can't stop it.
sometimes prompts are just fun because that's actually how I made Pencil Pusher, and it's like her whole design was just around like make your own background character that you can actually see in the show.
Yep.
And that's how we got Pencil Pusher.
Yeah. So yeah, we have a brand new OC out of nowhere, and it is the Mushroom Pony. I'll leave it to your imaginations what that's all about. Anyway, that is it for all of that stuff. Other than the fact that I've also have the cursed knowledge that apparently sheets made out of leather do exist.
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah, but you say yeah, but why?
Circuit.
Because
Circuit.
people are freaks.
Well, there's a.
Well, you first have to start off with a sheet of leather to make your leather goods.
Well, I mean, like bed sheets made out of leather.
I figured that's
Circuit.
what you meant. I was being a smart.
Fair enough. Anyway,
I figured as much.
well, all right. DM has already gotten on top of this, but I'll go ahead and make the announcement. It's now time for our challenge of the week. This, once again, is our weekly challenge where everybody gets a prompt that can go into the challenge wheel of randomness. We take every single prompt that everybody has. Just a reminder, you only get one. Once that prompt is entered, there is no going back. Everybody gets one. We put them all into the wheel. We will randomize where they are, so there is no possibility that somebody can seed it in somehow. We will make sure everything is random, as random can be. Then we spin the wheel, and then ends up falling on something where I wonder why, and I end up having to just deal with it anyway. But we still try to make it as random as possible, regardless. Sorry, we've obviously had some really weird ones to get chosen. I still don't know why to this day. Why is it not copying? Oh, right, my mouse is sucking.
Yeah, tell it not to suck.
No, I literally need to get a new mouse. The left mouse button just keeps not holding clicks anymore at random.
Well, put some more clicks in it.
Let's see. Changing challenge that challenges... What? I don't know. Kelsey kind of threw an interesting one out there, so I might ask for clarification if he wins.
Pirate Pinky gets the booty.
Aye, Pirate Pinky gets all that she wants.
Changing challenge that challenges you? Yeah, that is odd.
Or it could also be he's talking about the fact that I was talking about how the prompts keep doing random things and I keep having to figure out what they want me to do, so it keeps getting weird.
I just realized that Halloween is next week.
It is.
Yep.
We only have one more Brony show of spookiness before we go to the Brony shows of foodiness.
Ooh. Next week there's gonna be a pre-show. Just so you know.
What?
Like
If
a
you
me
wanna
pre-show.
show off-
A me show.
Ooh, a me pre.
Whoa, a
if
you
you want to show
show?
off the pictures I took up in the attic of my church, you can go ahead and do that.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, those are pretty cool.
Those were really
Yeah.
cool. I did like that. Those were atmospheric
They
as
are.
hell.
Yeah, those three were atmospheric. The rest of them show the fact that we need a stonemason.
Basically, it looks like the building's about ready to go.
No.
This is a 100-old building.
Yeah.
There are parts that just we need to know if we need someone up there within 5 years, within 10 years, within 3 months.
That's fair.
I was about to say in a few months if you didn't.
Oh, it's a challenging challenge that challenges you.
Oh boy, that's a challenge. All right, giving everybody one last moment to get a prompt in if they haven't yet and wanted to do so. Giving it just one more moment here. So, anybody have any Halloween plans yet, or are they waiting for later to make their decisions?
I already have some.
Sorry. I'm basically going to be chaperoning some nieces and nephews around the neighborhood.
Yeah, I have trick-or-treat candy ready, but at the same time, I don't know if we're going to get trick-or-treaters at all, and I am still slightly debating sneaking over to an anime convention that's supposed to be happening that same weekend. Over at the ruins of the old anime convention I used to go to. No, it's just some convention that I used to know.
You know, we literally can't use that song because Gautier has not forgone all the copyright, but he said he doesn't make profit off of it. Or something of that nature. Gautier is kind of awesome.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
Huh?
Okay, we're gonna just randomize and spin this because I don't know if my brain can handle
Shuffle
it.
and
It
go.
just said that the creator said that they're putting it in the public domain, basically.
Did they officially?
Oh, that got so close to that.
Oh boy.
Halloween party.
Already down
Thank
the
you.
brain Teaser.
Thank you, Halloween party. No offense, Kazakai, but jeez, that was like, I don't want to try to figure that out. My brain's already burning itself on both ends.
And it does not help that I'm here.
No, it does not. But we also have a protest initiative challenge.
The protest initiative challenge this week is the protest initiative challenge this week is the protest. No, I'm kidding. Okay, the protest initiative challenge this week is open door.
Ooh,
Open
Halloween
door party. You heard it here.
Open door
Let's trash
Halloween
the
party.
place.
Oh boy. No, it's okay, Kazakai. In all honesty, if we did get yours, I would definitely do my best to fulfill it to the best of its ability. You just got to admit, it's funny as all out that we get these really strange ones, and the wheel seems to always either get right, barely onto it or just teases that it's going to land on it. It's never clear off in another direction. It's always so close, and I don't know why it does that. I swear this wheel is cursed.
Because fate.
Yeah,
Yeah,
maybe
see,
it is.
the original one though was like I was thinking, like, okay, so a changeling challenges you because you got a side quest from a different thing. You know, a side quest where you just, hey, can you go do this? But in order to do this, you have to do this first.
Wait.
The chain quest.
Side quest hell?
Yes, exactly. That's where my mind immediately went when I seen that.
Uh-huh. The changing
Go on a
changeling.
side quest, but to complete the side quest, you need to do a side quest. To complete that side quest, you need to do a side quest. To complete that side quest, you need to do another side quest.
It's the changing changeling quest. The changeling changing quest. No,
But the
the
issue is-
changing
Well, with the
changeling. Changing
The changeling
changeling.
always moves locations too and changes themselves, so you have to go and hunt for them every single time.
Oh, and when you find them, they say, "Oh, I didn't want that. I want this, actually."
Oh no,
Yeah.
no, it's worse. They say thank you, but and then you're off in another direction.
I don't want to set the world
Okay.
on fire.
Ow, loud,
Yeah.
loud, very loud.
I just
Come on, no,
want to
come on, where's my mixer?
a flame in your heart.
I need my mixer. I need to turn this thing down.
In my
Why? Thank you. Plus, I'm pretty sure that song is gonna get us in trouble.
Yep.
I mean, I'm not even sure how they were able to get it on there because unless it's somehow creatively
it's a-
different.
It is a cover, it's not the original.
That's still curious.
Also, if I remember it correctly,
Anyway,
Yeah.
everybody, say hello to Project 117.
Well, I will say before it gets too late, I'm gonna head out because I've got to be up early tomorrow.
Well, before you do that, there's one important thing you must do.
Oh, what's that?
You must give us a shout out.
That's right. Shouts out to the amazing artists in the fandom. Y'all are amazing. And I love all the things you create. Y'all are wonderful.
Yep.
Also, shouts out to Halloween. All right.
Absolute shout outs to Halloween.
Bye.
Right. Okay, so once again, this is Project 117. This is on Steam right now. You can wishlist it. You may be able to get into the playtest. I'm not positive. I literally don't know. In fact, so much so that it says I have 3 invites for people. So that's why I'm not sure. Because I got in, and then it says I have 3 invites for people. I don't know if anybody can get in, or if it's one of those things where you either have to be on a list or get invited, or somehow I got in. I don't know. So you can see this is a development build. Early stuff. So
Wow.
this could be something that you may not see something about for a while. We got it, and we got it on the ground floor. Anyway. And if you have any question on if this is pony themed, here's your answer.
Uh-oh.
Brought to you by Stable Tech. Standardized Education Program.
Once upon a time, in the magical land
Oh good, I
of
don't have to voice
Austria,
act this.
there came an era when the ideals of friendship gave way to greed, selfishness, paranoia, and a jealous reaping of dwindling space and natural resources.
We call those the
Lands took
elements
up
of
arms
capitalism.
against their neighbors. The end of the world occurred much as we had predicted. The world was plunged into an abyss of balefire and dark magic. The details are trivial and pointless. The reasons
The details you will never know, so we're never going to tell you. You'll never know how it happens.
Was nearly wiped clean of life.
Unless you read the book.
Cleansing. A magical spark struck by pony hooves quickly raged out of control. Mega
Thank you,
spells rained from
Fluttershy.
the skies.
The way things flow
Entire lands were
as
swallowed
scene
in
changes.
flame
That's
and fell
interesting.
beneath the
Yeah, it is
boiling
kinda cool.
oceans.
Yeah, this is actually pretty cool.
Honeykind was almost extinguished, their spirits becoming part of the ambient radiation
Because
that
it kind of
blanketed the
feels like
lands.
an old.
A quiet darkness fell across the world. But
Oh,
it
what
was
was
not,
that?
as some had predicted,
The box
end
that just
of the world.
has a circle with a bunch of pictures in it, but
Instead,
it's not
The
that
apocalypse was
style.
simply the prologue for another bloody chapter in pony history. In the early days,
always
thousands
just
were
called it a
spared the horrors
projector,
of the
but yeah.
Holocaust by taking refuge in
A
enormous
projector?
underground shelters known as stables. For on that fateful day, when spellfire rained from the sky, the giant steel door of stable 117 slid closed and never reopened.
Until then, until it reopened. I always like
Yep.
that. It's like, it never reopened. And then suddenly, oh, we're opening it.
The
So much for never.
It feels sort of like how the carousel kind of things were, but it's not. Because
Damn, it's dark.
holes.
Yep, there we go.
Okay, this seems far too much like Trendy Lane.
Okay.
Yeah. Again, I'm a nerd in so many different ways to you guys.
Ooh, something's
You
unknown.
mean-
Okay.
There.
Oh, that is
There's
a
your lighter.
cool lighter.
Squishy, squishy. Okay. Lighter. The fluid inside the slider never runs out. No matter how long it's used, it never needs refueling. But the flame can still go out. When it does, you have to relight it. The click of the ignition echoes loudly in the silence. Ooh.
Why do I have to know? Why do I have to know that?
Wait, what?
Also, I love the fact
why
that
are you
that's
just
an
have
actual
a
lighter.
lighter? Wait, and why is the other pod already open?
It's just your thinking pod.
Ooh.
Just a
Oh,
pod
you
that
could
lets you
tilt.
think.
Tilt.
Actually,
Tilt.
pod 4 is open.
Yep.
Wasn't there another pod behind you that was closed?
Hold on. Let's see. Let's go through pod 1,
You're
pod
in
2. We came out
2.
of pod 2. So pod 4 is
3
the
doesn't
other
seem
thing.
to exist.
No,
No,
3
three is
does.
right back there. 3 is right back there.
Lighter.
Okay, so
Alright,
it's in the shadows that my light screen is. I can't see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
So
very,
you're
very-
stealing the only tool that 3 others are supposed to have gotten.
Well, that's
Yep.
their fault for not waking up.
Well,
Dumbasses. Anyways.
Anyway.
Unless
And
you,
this is
they
all
already left.
4 left
okay?
for you.
That's the last one.
oh, it's a
Oh.
cryopod. Okay, that makes more sense.
Crab. To the Overmare. Welcome to the cryostasis chamber. This is an experimental cryogenic sleep pod developed by Stable Tech. The pod is designed for one-touch activation. No additional configuration is required because these guys are dumb. Anyway, in the event that a stable resident suffers severe injury or illness beyond the capabilities of the Pink Nurse unit, immediately place a pony in the cryopod and initiate the freeze sequence. This will preserve their life functions. The cryopod is... Oh, interesting. Wonder what happened to me then. The cryopod is powered by the stable's main generator. In case of a power outage, it can maintain freezing condition for up to 2 hours only. Please perform regular maintenance checks on the pod's cooling system and its power supplies to ensure proper operation.
Ooh, Silverstream.
I'm Silverstream. I think this will be my final entry. Moonlight Serenade was spotted while scavenging outside. She panicked and ran back. We didn't have time to seal the vent. They've rushed in. Needlefly was taken. I think he's dead now. I've ripped out the wires from the power box. Without electricity, they shouldn't be able to force the door open. Thanks, Celestia, they can't fit through the windows. Now it's just me, Toasty Butter, Glit Pendulum, and Moonlight Serenade. We didn't have time to bring anything with us. The room is completely empty. Looks like the only thing we could do is use the stasis pod. Hopefully, some pony will find us someday. If you made it this far and you're reading this, you must be pretty amazing. Please wake us up and get us out of here. And if it's not too much trouble, could you bring some food first?
Got it. You're Toasty Butter.
Yep.
It could be, actually.
You are the toasted buns.
My buns are need toasting.
Is there any way of actually opening the other pods or No, that's dead.
Dead.
Dead unicorn.
I'm sure they're fine.
I'm going back to bed. Goodbye. Oh, it's actually closing.
Yeah, actually is. Sorry, give me 5 more minutes.
It's comfy.
Alright. Wow, looks like it's not power.
Alright, what does 3 have in it?
Who knows? Probably another corpse.
Okay, sorry.
Some friends.
It's really hard to get this.
No, 3's empty. What about 1?
One's probably
One is
corpseified.
glowing.
Yep.
Yep.
So,
Okay, so
one was opened, one was empty, and one is most assuredly quite dead.
Well, 2 are most assuredly quite dead.
Oh, we got a healing
Get
syringe
back.
here.
Alright. Oh, check. There's the gun.
Oh, I can't.
Not
It's
available
not
in
available in the
version.
demo. Okay.
You get no gunning.
Alright.
I think that was supposed to heal you.
Well, nothing I can do about it now.
5 tons, wild little horse. That is not friendly looking.
That's a robot.
Security, Roy.
No,
I think
it might
it's
be
supposed
the
to
nurse.
nursery bot.
Well, they did say there was a pink nurse robot.
Oh,
Great.
Let's
but
not worry about what just exploded.
I'm really trying not to.
Oh, there is a hole.
There's a hole in the wall tonight.
That's great. That's fantastic.
that security cradle droid is gone.
Oh, great.
Only
That's
good
probably
things.
what went kerplode.
I mean, it makes perfect sense for me to have to get out now, doesn't it?
Can you hide in the locker?
Of course you can.
Second, are you sure you're not in Phasmo?
Shh. Well, no, I'm not sure. Okay. Equipment in the medical bay has been fully installed. Can we really trust them to handle injuries like this? I'm not convinced that they're all that capable. Supervisor said there's no need to worry. The Overmayor holds full clearance and can initiate the backup plan if it comes to that. I'm Silverstream. By the time we realized what was happening, they had already gone mad. I don't even want to imagine what happened to the rest of the class. Few of us made it in here and blocked the door. They can't get in, but we can't get out either. Toasty Butter and Moonlight Serenade checked the storeroom. We got lucky. Found a few bottles of glucose water. She could keep us going a few more days. They found the button behind one of the shelves. It opened the hidden room. Some huge equipment inside, but nothing else useful. Needlefying guilt. Yeah, that's guilt. Suggested we sneak out through the vents at night. Their night vision's not great, so we can usually spot their lights long before they see us. We've been taking turns going out after dark. If one of us gets spotted behind the lockers until they leave. Then we come back and seal the vents again by morning. They're not too bright. As long as we're out of sight, it's like we don't exist.
And this is why I only have one drone running at a time with my head. Wait.
Yeah, the robot's gone.
It's gone.
Did
And
it
it's
go
already
through
giving,
the window?
It's already giving us plenty of hints how this game is going to work. It did not get through the window.
Well,
Because if it did, could you think about what would happen?
guys, it's in the vents.
See, that's what I'm really curious about. Like, how far detailed did they decide to make this stable? Yeah, there should be miles upon miles of like accesses and stuff.
I have to say, good use of like medical assets around here.
Somebody
yeah.
had AB blood.
Ooh, got some medical alcohol.
Let's drink our problems away.
You could get a good drunk from that.
Not here.
What? Oh.
I don't know.
Yeah, just remember the
Did
lighter
the lights
just
go
goes
out, or was that just your lighter going out?
That was just my lighter going out. But I still hate that because I don't know if it's intentional or not. It's just like, eee.
Oh, it gives you the heebie and or jeebies.
I think it's intentional so that.
You see, this is why I never
Yeah,
became a horror game streamer, by the way. I can't handle this shit.
I don't think it's supposed to be able to do that. They just
hide
forgot
in
to take that
that.
one's functionality out.
Ooh.
Step back.
Okay, more healing images.
I heard something.
Yeah, somebody.
There
Fuck!
it is!
Wait, what's that?
Yeah, it's a pinky bot. That's I seen it from the curly hair. Wonderful.
It's a nest spot,
Yeah, that one was a jump scare.
but you didn't notice it until we said, there it is!
Somebody got vented.
We got the pit buck.
What is this, Fallout or Alien Isolation?
Yes.
Yes.
Well,
Fallout Aliens.
Okay, got our inventory screen. Conditions. Special. Okay. Perks. No perks available. Not surprised.
You are a charismatic one with a good intelligence.
Okay.
Huzzah.
Congratulations.
And with
and you got
the,
decent charisma.
Oh, you got good luck too.
the fact that this is a demo, it's just throwing you a base character, not giving you the option to build.
Well, you were one of the 5 people that went in there, so.
Supposedly.
Yeah. Well, I'd assume so, considering you came out of one of the cryopods.
But you weren't dead, so that tells us.
Well,
Yeah.
somebody else ain't dead either, so. Or possibly they're
So,
dead now.
It is possible I am Silverstream.
Hi!
Hi.
I swear they're taunting you now.
Yes, I believe it's called Mothership Zeta for the Fallout 3 DLC.
Oh, hey,
Oh, there's a
save point.
save
Save
point.
point.
Okay, so I'm probably in
actually
a safe-ish area.
This is a pretty small vault. Or I guess
I'm going to
stable.
assume
for-
it's a safe area until you activate something, because this is a big room.
Yeah. But like for
At
like I
least it
said, for like
feels
stables and stuff,
big.
this is actually pretty small.
Okay, no power there.
Okay, power's out there.
Power's out there.
Map.
Dorm hallway, first floor.
Yeah,
I mean,
you're
it makes
gonna
sense
need
to
to.
make it all unpowered, so whatever's chasing you can't see shit.
And when... Can you douse your own light? And if you do, does that make less sound?
Okay, you gotta. I think you
No,
gotta
it
crawl
sounded
under
like
the
you
dash.
dousing your light was the same volume.
I don't know if it makes the same amount of sound. Oh, I can't get up there that way. Okay.
Yeah.
Nope, you have to go across.
You gotta go around until you find that says stairs.
No, that door's open. Into the hospital room. Okay.
Oh yeah, no, that's where I.
Yep, that's where you came from.
Oh, there's the
Yeah,
camera.
that's why there's
the
a
camera's
barricade.
looking at me.
I'm sure that's fine.
Yeah, I'm sure it's gotta be perfectly fine.
Remember, we didn't make you do this. You did it to yourself.
I never said anybody did.
You're not
I need
allowed
to use
to
the
use the
bathroom.
No bathroom for you.
Oh no, there's a recharging station.
I think that's just a Protectron, possibly in there.
Yeah,
No,
that's just
there's
a
nothing
healing
there's nothing
station
in
there.
Okay.
That's why I said it's a recharging station.
Protect Pinkytron tube.
God, this light is so annoying.
It really is. It's probably an intended mechanic. Well, of course it's intended.
Yeah, but it feels like it's random. And that's
Log
what's
from the other
annoying.
side. What the? Okay, now I'm annoyed.
Oh, what?
Back.
Love that.
Oh.
Oh, we're having fun here.
Did it just put a wall, bring a wall up, or did it do?
It's
Oh,
doing the
no.
jump scare stuff. Are you going insane?
There's chemicals in the air. You're losing it.
I might
Of
be
course
actually.
they would.
Oxygen levels are.
Run.
Turn
Oh.
around and run. Okay, here we go. Turn around and run.
Oh, it did an antechamber.
Yes, it did. Now go the other way. Ooh, hair clip.
You can
Oh,
probably.
nice.
There it is.
Okay, good.
I'm Celeste Bloom from Class 3. I don't know how long I've been here, or even how I got inside. There are fewer and fewer classmates left. No one knows where they've gone. They all keep saying I'm next. When the nanny called my number, I panicked. Just thought about running, but I didn't even know where to run. Now I'm trapped here. I think Celestia Sam is still with me. Is this how all the others disappeared? I see a camera above me, but it only stares. I'm so hungry and so tired. I just want to lie down for a while. Miss chocolate ice cream so much. The cafeteria hasn't had any for a long time.
Ah, child.
Aww.
You foolish, foolish child.
It's
You
a
joined
drag.
us.
It's supposed to be the
Good
number
credit.
of times you think you've gone around.
There you go, you're out.
Oh, door.
Yep.
Thanks.
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 Well, thank you, Random Light.
Yeah.
Running and reading your notes.
Oh, that's fun. Like, look, they got false windows and stuff.
Oh.
Guys, we're in some form of holy abomination of GLaDOS
No,
and
it.
the Stanley
Did you
Parable.
not read what it said? We're in a Stanley Parable here.
Left or right? It says
Where's
left.
the-
It
Where's the
says
narrator
left.
then?
I'm gonna go with instructions for now.
Oh dear.
Okay.
But
Okay.
Need to see the colors.
Blue wire to blue wire, green wire to green wire.
Oh,
Stop that.
So you might want to debug.
there you go.
Okay.
Yeah, you can
Nice.
click
Find
on
the
lights
light
and stuff
switch.
now. Wow, that really hurts you. The
Yeah.
turns out messing up electricity hurts.
Yeah. Who'd have thunk it?
Where is this light switch?
Downstairs.
Downstairs.
Well, there.
You can hop. You know what that means.
Oh, wait, are we in the room above where the other map was? now?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's down there.
Oh. Yeah, that trippy turnaround room is weird. Turned around.
Oh!
Oh,
Hi,
no.
friend.
Shut the door.
Yeah,
You have
just
to run
observe through
or
the
hide.
window.
We're gonna have to go through there, aren't we?
More than likely.
100%. You don't have the key after all.
Also, you're gonna have to heal yourself real quick. Because I know the hair clips for lock picking.
Doesn't fit. So that's not a lock pickable lock.
Hey,
Guys?
look,
Being
it's
cleaned
clear
right here.
now.
Hey, save point.
Yay.
They really went with the horror aspect of this, didn't they?
Yep. Okay.
And this is not to discount the fact that Fallout is horror.
Oh god, that had nothing.
At least you
Paul's
can
not
defend
really
yourself.
horror.
But here you can't defend yourself.
Kill
Your
off
health.
Yes,
bonus.
because it's the demo. You don't have access to gun.
Like on this side.
Probably don't get access to the
Gun,
gun
no
until the very end
crowbar.
of the game.
Wait.
That just
I think
leads
that's-
back to the
Oh yeah, that's.
Yeah.
medical.
Wasn't there a light switch around Tears?
I think so.
By the
Right there.
map.
Yeah, there it
Yeah.
is. There you go.
But yeah, I think everything's gonna be locked from the other side, kind of. thing, 'cause-
Aside from where the creepy voice is.
We got no choice. I gotta go in that room with the crazy shaky thing.
You mean the murder drone?
Yeah, pretty much.
Hey, at least won't turn
Friend.
you into a zombie.
Yeah, true. Wait,
You are a unicorn, which narrows it down to 2 people. It's gone.
I hate this.
I love it.
hold on. I want a better look at that recharge pod.
First day of school.
There's nothing in there.
Attention all students. If you are watching this pre-recorded message, it means you have qualified for Phase 2 of the Standardized Education Program, proudly presented by StableTech. Congratulations!
Yay.
As you may have noticed, not all of your classmates were invited to the classroom. At
They weren't
StableTech, we
special
believe
enough.
in a different kind of education. Every student is unique, so we don't treat every pony the same. Although Phase 2 is still fully automated, there's a lot of exciting new stuff waiting for you. In addition to classroom learning, you can now earn tokens by participating in simple games and tests in the recreation zone.
Yay.
That's right! Tokens can be exchanged for all sorts of goodies. Craving snacks or better school supplies? Head to the recreation zone and find out. And here's more good news. Top performing students will have a chance to become Student Pony President. As president, you'll get your own private room, and you can even invite your best friends ever to hang out. Of course, we haven't forgotten about students who are still catching up. The cafeteria continues to provide unlimited access to our delicious nutrient bars, specially developed by StableTech to include all the daily nutrition ponies need. Don't worry,
I
your
call
beloved
bull.
pink bots will continue to be by your side. As
Oh,
always,
no.
StableTech guarantees they are completely
We love
safe
our pink
and remain
bots.
committed to putting the well-being of our students first. They will
And
continue
everyone
to
wonders
serve
why
as
I would
teachers,
rather be a robot in
and
Fallout
friends.
than
Stable
anything
Pony is
else.
responsible for any injuries, fatalities, or illnesses that may result from participation. Results may vary.
Very
They did
results,
include
okay.
fatalities.
Maybe.
Yeah. Oh, turn on the lights again.
Nope.
We were never on.
Okay. It's fine.
It's almost 6 o'clock. Oh, it's almost 7 actually.
Which is odd because we started out with 10 o'clock on the thing.
The clock might be broken. Hey, ignore the giant radiation sign on the side of the projector.
Gonna guess
Channel gate.
Yep, that's the one.
Stormwing Hall.
You need to power that sucker back on.
Oh, hello, friend.
Oh.
How you doing?
Perfectly normal. Give hug.
Yes, exactly. They're fine.
I don't like this.
Go away.
Well, it won't go away until you go towards it, apparently.
It disappears as soon as you open the door. Lovely.
Turn on the lights.
7068. Classroom equipment has been fully installed. I ran a test. Who designed this thing? Why does the door lock automatically when a film is playing? Why is the projector powered by a standalone spark generator instead of stable power? Did Stable Tech forget this thing generates a ton of heat when the classroom catches fire during a screening? But I checked with the supervisor. Maybe the construction team read a blueprint wrong?
I think we did orientation.
Yeah. Brought to you by Stable Tech.
Once upon a time, in the magical
which is
land
the
of
intro.
Equestria,
Yeah.
there came an era when the ideals of friendship gave way to greed, selfishness,
Why do we need to be able to do that?
and a jealous reaping of dwindling space and natural resources.
To make sure that there's
Lands took
nothing
up
in the room
arms
as we
against
come
their
down?
neighbors. The end of the world occurred much as we had predicted. The world was plunged into an abyss of balefire and dark magic. The details
Maybe.
are trivial and pointless. The reasons are always purely our own.
Oh.
Yeah, while the
The world
projector's
was
going, you
merely
can't
wiped
unlock the
clean
door.
of life.
But that also means nothing can get in.
A magical spark struck by pony
Like, I
hooves
trust that.
quickly raged out of control. Mega spells rained from the skies.
Oh.
Entire lands were swallowed in
Fuck.
flames and fell beneath
Okay.
Oh, did the projector scare you?
A little bit, yeah.
Their spirits becoming part
I don't
of the
blame
enemy
ya.
radiation that blanketed the lands. A quiet darkness fell across the world. But it was not, as some had predicted, the end of the world. Instead, the apocalypse was
I
simply
feel like
the
we're probably
prologue
close to
for
the end of
another
the
bloody chapter in pony history.
demo.
In the early days, thousands were
Still gonna do a
spared
quick
the
save
horrors
here.
of the Holocaust by taking refuge in enormous underground shelters.
I'm not gonna lie, they did a really good job designing this. This looks really good. It is putting me on edge. Everything is holding up really, really well. This has so much potential.
It really
I'm just really
does.
enjoying like the narration and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I was
I
really
currently
startled
like
by
at the
that
moment
Pinky Bottom
because you
event.
can't.
I was really startled by the Pinky Bottom event. Okay, now your turn.
Okay, so I'm enjoying this simply because it is one of those things of they aren't actually attacking you because you don't have a gun, and they might find that unfair.
It's on.
Yeah, I know. I'm just it's starting to get dark when I.
Yeah, I
That's
think
what I
the
would
lighting
expect
is still
with
a
the.
little
You
bit
don't have a
scary.
weapon yet, so let's just do a bunch of jump scaring kind of things.
Mm-hmm. Now, granted, they could still be actual attacks.
You probably have places to hide. I mean, you still got places to hide, so that maybe working on the hiding mechanic more than the gunning mechanic.
Yeah.
Because the whole point of this game isn't the fight; it's the flight. Or at
You're
least
trying
it
to
seems
escape.
Yeah, it seems to be the impression there. So it doesn't feel right if you suddenly started gunning all the pinkies down. Okay, that's the stashing area.
they got a second auditorium.
Recycle location. Okay, so this is
Okay, so I'm seeing puzzle elements around here.
shopping elements too.
Yep.
Yeah, just very interesting with how it goes about, especially that looping room. That definitely feels like kind of thing you would get out of Antechamber.
Yeah.
Well, you had a similar thing again, like in Fallout 3, where there's like chemicals in the air, and it really
Fallout
screwed
3
up your vision and whatnot.
I don't know. Fallout 3 did a thing like that.
Also,
Yeah.
it does seem to hint at the very real possibility that we're probably a Philly. So we're probably dealing with some hella trauma right now. So I wouldn't be surprised if we're seeing ghosts that didn't exist.
Yeah, it was in the it wasn't in the direct line. It was kind of just like a side vault you could find.
Yeah.
It was the musician's vault in Fallout 3.
Dusting writing manual for the power junction box. A few folding schematics are tucked between the pages.
Can you open it? That'd be really cool if you could.
Do you learn things?
I can't learn anything. It's literally just giving me a description and...
Okay.
Instruction.
Yeah, it might be something for later.
Or it's a world building thing that hasn't been worked out.
Yeah.
Maybe.
So what do we need to do?
I'm guessing like the first
Everything's unpowered, so we need to find a power panel that...
Hi, friend.
I hate this. I hate this.
Hey, check the other window. Maybe you'll pop up there.
Hi, Kerfluffle. Welcome to this. I hate this.
Just poke your head around. Oh yeah, see, there's nobody there. They're just in the vents.
That's
Yeah,
great.
yeah,
Oh,
they're
beautiful.
looking at
That's perfectly. That's fantastic. Ah.
He'll spring trap you.
Okay,
Okay.
so there's a stairwell down.
Okay, the game is nice and it gives you little way markers for your next objectives in some cases.
I'm pretty sure it's going to be in that playroom.
That little note folder that you found had Chinese like writing on it.
Oh,
so
you have got to be kidding me.
in the original like
Oh,
Fallout 3,
wait,
it had
wait.
a lot about fighting the Chinese.
Oh,
Hold on.
you do have numbers there.
Okay, 8 to 8, 1 to 7. Okay. Got 3 to 4, 5 to 1, 7 to 2, 10 to 5. This is why you gotta pay attention to what's around you. 6 to 6, and 4 to 3. Oh, hey. Debug mode on power box 8352 is busted. It took me just to figure out which connector goes where. Ended up sketching a diagram, shoving it into the box manual. If anything breaks again, check the manual at the cabinet outside the overmayor's office. Should be inside of O.
You just.
So that's what you found up there?
I didn't find anything. Oh, well, yeah, that is what I found up there, but it didn't mean anything either way. Nope, keep it on. Keep it on.
Keep the lights on.
Keep all the lights on. Every light.
See, I'm waiting for you to do one of the debugs and then turn around and it's just sitting there.
Ooh, a
looking
nutrient.
at you.
Look at this. We got a piece of chuck. Faint glowing pink
Yes.
nutrient bars. Smells fishy. Tastes like nothing. Stable Take promises it's packed with everything a growing pony needs. No idea what makes it glow.
Radioactive. For kids.
Radioactive.
That's
It's the
metal
preservatives.
panels, which means that's not just paper. That's paint. Someone deliberately had to do that repeating pattern all the way around.
Probably just had a stencil. I like it here. It's bright. I
Okay,
never
now
want to leave.
where's the teddy bear that you just grab and never leaves your inventory for the entire game.
Yes, exactly.
Well,
There it is.
I can't grab it. This game is so cruel. I can't grab the teddy bear.
Worst game ever. 0 out of 10. Cannot grab the teddy bear.
Could not grab teddy bear.
Cannot roleplay that I have teddy bear that is here to help me with everything.
Forget roleplay.
Problem with puzzle? Ask the teddy bear.
I just want the teddy bear because I am freaking the hell out.
I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out.
Let's go to the gymnasium and work on my stroke.
Joy.
Ooh, it is lovely and dark.
Alright, taking a quick look at the time here. Alright, go a little bit further.
Yeah. I didn't expect there to be this much in like an alpha demo, basically.
No, it's a development build too, so yeah, no, it's got quite a lot, but
That was light gone out.
See, I can't help but think.
Africa!
Like I was gonna
All
say,
work
I
and
can't
no
help
play
but think
makes
that the
Pinky a
robot
bot-
is blowing out your
all bot.
lighter every time.
All work and no play makes Pinky Bot a dull bot.
Look at all the movie things. We love all the movie things.
All this things changing behind your back really... It makes me want to play Antechamber, but I know too much of all of its puzzles. I want a new Antechamber.
Yeah. That's kind of the downside sometimes of after you go through an amazing game, it's like, well, can't do it again.
You have to find 2 of those.
Oh, don't you love
Are the teeter-totters moving on their own?
Yes, they
Yes.
are.
And
And can't you hear all the children just running around and just playing and having a great time?
yes.
It's just a joy-filled room.
Yeah. Ding
See
door stuff.
Joy in the elevator. You're on G.
Yeah, you need to go to a different door. Let's go to -2.
Hear all that joy. I don't think we're going on -2.
Yes, we are.
Oh?
Not
gonna
as
go
Portal, and they are
solve
having fun with
puzzles.
this.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, you've gone crazy.
I have gone
You have
crazy.
officially.
Gotta hit the button.
Give me the companion cube. I don't care if it's
Well,
not
no.
a 10.
See, this is part of the learning culture here at this vault.
You know, I honestly would believe that.
And you gotta believe that the children that aren't smart enough to be in that class, 100% gets turned into food. Because after all, you know, the Soylent
Yeah,
Green.
I wanted to know.
people.
I wanted to know.
You had to hurt your friend.
Yeah, you keep
Well-
throwing them around.
I'm trying not to. It's a mouse button issue, like I mentioned.
Like I said, just put more clicks in it.
Just hurting all your friends.
Gamble!
And see, look, there's the tokens.
Oh right, yeah. This is where they test the kids.
Told you. Damn, I'm smart. I should get 5 of those.
Unfortunately, they only made 3, so you're gonna have to deal with that.
Oh.
Huh?
Let's do the time.
The big
Big
cricket.
cricket.
An old-style optimal image sighted onto the classic film Pony in Black, model number CRM114. Designed for use in recreational zones, a safe shooting game design is used to evaluate ponies under stress. Internally complex, these are not dated, but functional photos requires manual charging. Okay.
Okay, so now we have a gun.
A play gun.
Wow, it is getting darker and darker. Hello, moon. Hello, stars.
So what is our targets to shoot then?
Shoot the moon, of course. Oh, there.
Oh.
Okay. So you got invisible platforms. Okay. Oh, I can see a puzzle now where they have these invisible platforms and you have to be running across as you're being chased by something.
Well, at least it's...
Oh,
Yep.
shit.
At least it's not a, they only exist while you are...
Oh, they're lit? Oh, jeez. My
Yeah.
jumping is huge.
Yeah.
Okay.
Moon
I've
jump.
dealt with puzzlers like that before. It's always super annoying when they do that.
It's fun. It's funny whenever it's dream logic and they're like, go through these portals. Wait, we're in a dream. Just go forward over the gap.
It's fine.
It's fine. You'll do fine.
We get more. I'm gonna get all the snacks.
Hold on, how far can you charge that?
You're being watched.
Uh-oh.
Take the eye. You deserve it.
That is an eyeball.
The eyes have it.
I-
You can't take it.
Can't take the eye. Okay.
But I want to play pool. Do you go back to the door you just came from then?
Yep. I'm willing to bet there's a nice
Psychological
friendly hello.
horror.
And
Yep.
Hey, look, there's a safe point.
And the heal point, too.
Oh, that's giving you like max HP. There's something going to happen.
Pretty much.
Alright, I would use the gun to light up stuff far away.
You know what? At this point, though, we're going to stop right here.
Yep.
Not because I'm a coward. That is absolutely not
Totally
the reason.
not.
Totally not. Actually, in all honesty, I didn't want to do a full playthrough of this. I want to give people a chance to really experience it for themselves and really feel it. But yeah, this is, again, Project 117. It's on Steam right now. Okay, actually, somebody can pull up Steam. Tell me if they can get into the playtest right now. I would really appreciate it.
I am honestly.
Okay.
It just looks like I could request it, and that's it.
Okay, so you can request to be on the playtest, or I can invite one of 3 people. So, cool. I'll talk to you guys a little bit later about seeing who here on our team wants to be part of it. But I do recommend going to Project 117. Request to be part of the playtest if you can. I think it's fun. I think it's really cool. I'm sure you'll get invited as well. I'm glad I got in, and I'm glad I got to show it off, and I am scared to...
I am honestly impressed.
I'm very
by
impressed.
How much there is.
I am so impressed. I am very excited too. It looks like they got a lot in here. I can see why they got it in playtest mode at this point. I'm hoping they go through and get a full product out. This would be amazing.
there's a lot of fun going on. I want to see this come to fruition.
Yeah.
I would only ask to have like a brightness adjuster because my eyes are screwed
It does.
up. And...
It absolutely does. It's got graphical settings and everything. I checked. I didn't change anything for my own sake except for the audio. But yeah, you should be able to bring up the brightness and everything else that you need to do.
Because I'll be honest, when I was watching you play, I was like, all I can see is like, ooh, look, glowing eyes, and then like 5 foot in front of you, and that was it.
Actually, no,
Yeah.
it was
the
dark,
reason
it was
I thought
really dark
number
from,
3 didn't exist is because it was just a black void there.
Oh no, I could barely see that it was there, and I had to get in real close to even see it myself. So, yeah, it is ridiculously dark. I kept it that dark just to add to the atmosphere, but I could definitely see why some people would want to adjust that on their end.
It's just like I just don't get scared, especially when it's something that close to me. Because like if you're clear out in the darkness doing weird shit, cool, you keep doing weird shit. I can't see you, so I don't care.
Well, I mean, if I can't see the scary crap, it's not gonna scare me as much. But the problem is, I don't know. It's when I can't see it, but I don't know what to do about it that it freaks me out. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and go into our video segment. And I'm gonna go ahead and say it out front. Once again, as I mentioned, we are a podcast. We are basically a podcast, but we also consider ourselves a source of Brony news. And in that vein, I'd like to remain unbiased about things. I'd like to try to keep an open mind, unless there's actual evidence and physical reports. Now, because I say that outright because we're starting off with the Mayor Fair opening ceremony animation. I know some people have a thing against Mayor Fair. I have no horse in this race, to be blunt. Because again, I report what I do know and what we do have evidence of, and yeah, some people that went to Mayor Fair did some really stupid shit.
Yes,
Mayor
but
Fair
his
themselves
thing-
did not, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave that alone. Let's go ahead and enjoy some actually really amazing animation for the opening of Mayor Fair for this year.
Oh wow, the anniversary stream is still going, and they're on Pony Life.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's still cheap.
You just
porn.
had to say we're going bigger. Now look at all of this.
Oh, right, this.
It'll be fine. Organizing stuff is my whole thing. I've got this.
It's not that you don't got this. It's just that we need some help. And I know deep down you want the help too.
Yeah, that's where all those flyers I sent out come in. After all, it's clear there's loads of people dying to help. Look at our applicant she had.
I mean, there's no harm in at least hearing them out.
It's not like we haven't ignored red flags before.
Nah, I don't know, girl.
Hey, they make it into the jokes.
Oh, there's a Texas.
Send in the applicants. Anon, let's begin. Describe the way you may fit in.
Well, you see, I'm just here for the clout.
Fuck's this guy going on about?
Okay, at the pool at 10:50. Would you partake or would you flee?
The pool is closed at 10 o'clock. I'd be in bed and out like a rock.
At 10, we've got some doubts. Unless you drank and then blacked out?
I don't stay up that late at night. No con is worth missing my flight.
Anon, you clearly are a tourist.
No, you're just being a big dumb purist. Come on, mayors, make one exception.
Thank you, Anon. No more questions.
I think it's time to open up some windows.
Anon, Mayor, thank you for your time.
Look, now's your chance.
I don't want to rhyme.
Now, ponies, did you not know that I'm the mayor who steals the show?
Your smell has me quite shaken.
It's a wonder she isn't taken.
The smell is not the reason why. I just haven't found the right guy.
You do have some staying power.
All you'd have to do is, like, shower.
No soap for me. That's how I roll. It's what they call my heart and soul.
You know there's a hygiene quota.
This is why you're always second place. Neck yourself. That's my suggestion.
Thank you, Nani. No more questions.
I think she hates you.
You think? I barely even talked to her.
No, I think she's free.
No, she isn't.
Yes, she is, and they can see it.
If they knew, they would be stupid.
If they are, then they would love it.
If they did that, then they're baiting, because they simply wouldn't say it.
But they did it, and you know it, and they're saying that I can prove it! My bad.
Were you talking about yourself that whole time? Moving on to our next mayor, what can you add to this year's fair?
I would not be raising the sun, in case you think I am a certain someone.
Okay, Mayor, you not know, copyright lawsuits cost a lot of dough.
I don't get your insinuation. I don't run an equestrian nation.
The truth. Come on. Toy guys are tricky.
If you don't believe me, just ask Twiggy. My student was there. She'll cooperate.
Madame, are you willing to corroborate?
Hey, so good.
Some pony, get this creature out of here.
Calm down, Flyer. She's showing affection.
Thank you, Princess. No more questions.
I am not the princess.
This is a disaster.
Well, she'd get us sued, but can't get any worse, right?
Let's go. From the start, how do you think you'll play your part?
I didn't know there was a smell.
You're saying I can't get laid as well?
On second thought, I think these freaks are craving another kind of leaf.
At the pool! Anon spotted windmills! Oh!
To help with our communication, can you do a full translation?
What the guy just said to us was, I am angry for no reason. It's pure nonsense.
I can do a Heba impression.
Thank you, Schizos. No more questions.
They're all awful.
No, they aren't.
There's no way we find the one.
So you're saying we just quit?
Might as well just call it done.
We don't know who we would pick, but we sure know who we won't. So we sure know who we won't. Yes, we sure know who we won't.
They are incapable of being hireable. What now?
It's all right. I'm sure we can get this paperwork done by ourselves.
By 2030, maybe.
Hello? Sorry I'm late. Wasn't sure if this was the right place. My map said this place was... condemned?
It is condemned. Why are you here?
Oh, for the interviews, of course. Hopefully I'm not too late. I specialize in connecting parties with organizations and charities that is the most to maximize the greater good in the world.
Listen, Funfreezer?
Fundraiser.
Right. We've all had a long day, and you're pretty late.
Right. But I figured with my skills I could... the convention isn't here, is it?
Pause right there. Perfect shot.
Oh, I will say this. I admire the humor. I truly do.
Yeah, no, they got a good sense of
I
humor
want
about
to
everything.
see how they address the fact that this mayor makes a promise in the second half that they cannot keep by the next convention.
Well, I guess we'll have to find out by checking out the rest of the video. Once again, this is Mayor Fair's Mayor Fair 2025 opening ceremony, which also means they had a closing ceremony animation, I'm sure. I think. It's probably in here, I think. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and go on to Macaroni Animated Short, Episode 0. By Macario.
Oh, if they have an ending, then it may have been in that, not in the other half of the opening part.
I'll do a quick check.
So how does this end?
What are you doing with the ants?
You'll have to find out for yourself. Go to check out Macario and Macaroni. Animated Short, Episode 0.
And yes, Mayfair does have a closing ceremony.
Well, I mean, they had a closing ceremony, of course, but they didn't have a closing animation.
Yes.
Then there you go.
Alright, so the thing I'm talking about may be in that.
Yeah, in that case, we're moving right along because we got one animation opening. Let's do another. The Galacon animation opening by Double W.
From Vibling into the Pony World. That's the magic of portals.
Ma'am, you scare me.
Ah, this year's theme. How convenient.
If I hadn't held you, you might have fallen.
Canny?
It's okay. Calm down. Need a drink?
Don't need inside jokes. I need my hat.
Oh. It's up there.
It's there?
Wait a minute, did that tower say AC Racer Best on it?
Yes, it did.
You know what happens when you drink too much sugar.
God.
Your health ends up in the gutter.
And cats end up on tall buildings. Such are the mysteries of life.
Are you sure
Yes, that
it's
is AC.
there? Because from here I can't.
Oh.
Thanks, Sunny. There's my tip. All right, then I'll just fly up there and. What the hey?
Yeah, the air here is a teeny tiny bit too gunked up for that. You know, with all the buildings vaping and such.
I'm supposed to get my hit in time. Don't worry, we got you covered.
You forget the best thing about steampunk.
What's that? This is the Dusty Iron Giant.
Iron Giant, more like stupid giant. What was that? Dusty as the Iron Giant? I don't get it. Maybe they have something in common because both the Iron Giant and Dusty have like really rusty kneecaps because they're old and stupid.
Actually, the really funny thing about that is I think Saber recently switched over to a furry avatar for his videos now, so...
Yeah.
There's an irony there.
But also, it's just one of those
Why
things.
am I alive?
Not now.
Okay, whatever. And can I drop the robot voice? It's quite annoying.
Sure, why not?
Nice.
The Dusty Iron Giant is not a part of the convention experience.
But I am.
You'll get your hat in no time.
Okay, that was a good setup. That was a good setup.
Up we go!
Where's he gonna pause it there?
This is why, regardless of feelings, people that do good animation like this and have decent scripts.
Well, I mean, nobody has any complaints against Galacon or Double W, so whatever.
Well, you know what I'm referring to.
Yeah, I know. That's why we're just not going to talk about it. And instead, check out if you want to check out the rest of this, and you got to go to Galacon's YouTube. Check out Galacon 2025 opening animation. Once again by Double W, who does awesome animations. We also have another one of theirs in here, but I don't know if we'll get to it tonight because we only have a few minutes left. Instead, let's here we go. We got a bunch of just a bunch of ponies doing golden.
Doing what?
Alright, K-pop Demon Hunters. Unfortunately, I got sucked in via Transformers to Soda Pop and Your Idol.
I was a ghost, I was alone in a dark, pressured path. Given the throne, I didn't know how to believe I was the queen that I'm meant to be. I lived 2 lives, tried to play both sides, but I couldn't find
Magpie doing it in both character and song? Damn.
But now that's how I'm getting paid. And I see on stage, I'm done hiding, now I'm shining.
Lost Narrator is a lucky woman to have Mag as a
We
wife.
dreamed hard, we came so far now, I believe. We're going up, it's our moment. You know together we're growing, gonna be golden. Oh, up, our voices. And behind gonna be golden. Oh, I'm done hiding, now I'm shining like I'm born to be. Oh, our time, no fears, no lies, that's who we're born to be.
I think that's it. Is that about? No, I think we get a little more.
Waited so long to break
Not
these
being there.
walls down, to wake up and feel like me. Put these buttons.
All right, we're gonna stop it there now.
Yep.
So you know what? We got a little bit more time here. Well, we doing don't. I figure it's short, so we're gonna do last video for the night is Silent Ponyville animated. That's right, another spooky.
There is flashy images, so look away if you are on the video format. Second, we really need to stop putting these in actual audio podcast.
Nah. Wait, what? What are you talking about?
That's a way of putting YouTube videos as audio and putting up on like Spotify and whatnot.
Nah.
having these dreams?
Kind of funny because it's such a bouncy animation style, but it's supposed to be a whole really spooky, grimdark story, especially if it's like Silent Hill-ish. And I just lost my leadership here. Give me that back. Anyway, well, with that, that is going to be it. We recommend checking this out because this is supposed to be just part 1 of chapter 1, which means there more should be happening. But of course, animation takes time. Do give the animator some love and subscribe. Let them know, keep an eye on them. But that's Sinclair DeGore, fun name, for Silent Ponyville, the animated series, and I believe it is based off of a film fiction too, called Silent Ponyville. I think somebody was also going to try to make a game based off of that, but it didn't quite go anywhere. But that's for another time, another place, another bit of history.
That is the joy and the pain of having a creative fandom.
That and unfortunate burnout.
Yeah, that also happens.
Yep. But for now, it's time to wrap it all up for the evening. Our fun has been had. We got to check out some cool, awesome videos. But now it is time to say our goodnights for tonight. While I try to recover from scary, spooky stuffs. So let's go ahead and let everybody who was able to hang on to the end give a nice shout out. Starting out with Count Textalion.
Thank all, and don't let me drink your blood, har har.
Next we have DM21.
Have a great week, stay healthy, and have a spooky week.
Then Ghastly Matt Gremlin.
Fire, explosions, fossil monster, yelling on things. There should be streams this week.
Yeah, I believe
if they actually have.
I believe Rainy should be back from their convention. They said they were heading back when they saw a message. Oh, I forgot to mention. Rainy sent some awesome comic stuff, but I guess we'll have to get that next week.
When they can come in and explain some of the con stuff.
Probably, yeah. Anyway, sorry. But yeah, sorry, CMC, please keep going.
So that's it. Yeah, there'll be streams this week. Just have to see what energy Rainy's at.
Alright, then Zombie Toa.
I found a new arm. Also, why is this cord here? But I suddenly see all of second browsing history. Good choices.
What? Alright. Alright, and on to Suki of the Otaku Ascended. If he's not dead.
He could be asleep, and if he is, we say the phrase of the Suki-sama.
Okay.
Go to fuck sleep.
Yep, it sounds like he's out. So, once again, I'd like to thank everybody for joining us for another episode of The Brony Show. Be sure to keep an eye out on the Discord and also on the streaming sites for Wednesday and Thursday with Rainy streams. Keep an eye out on Sunday for Circuit's Gaming Room. We're finally moving on from Schedule 1. We're going to be going on to a different game, so be sure to keep an eye out on that. I already know what it is. We're going into Supermarket Simulator. So be sure to keep an eye out as we have several people, boneheads, build their own store now. Along with that, it is the spooky month, and we still got several days into it. So keep an eye out on the Discord, keep an eye out on streams. We may do random game streams. I'm a scaredy cat, but it doesn't mean that I don't want to try to do some scary games for all of you or something Halloween themed. So keep an eye out if I can. And also a reminder, if you're catching us on Monday, tune in an hour early for the pre-show with Cultist and crew doing pre-show fun. And we also have the Coffee House After Party, which is only on our Vaughn stream, only live. If you are not here, you're not live. Unfortunately, you will not be able to catch it. And with that, I do want to give a big shout out to all of our viewers. To our watchers on YouTube and Twitch who are watching us right now, thank you so much. White Phoenix, Solar Power, Tokoi, Kerfluffle, Chaos Akai. Oh, you know, Deathlight Gaming. You know what? Let's go ahead and get into our IRC chatters. Crazy Rat Captain, keeping an eye on the chat. Then Chaos Akai, Cool Dude, Fantastic Fight, Techman, Textile in a second, and yay, Archivers. Also Sonic5421 and and Ponyman64 and everybody else. I'm just scrolling through the list as quickly as I can, but thank you to everybody and everyone that was here for the show. And speaking of which, I just want to give a shout out to everybody. Whether you're watching us live on YouTube, on Twitch, whether you're catching an archive on YouTube or Twitch or wherever archives may be uploaded, however you're catching the Brony Show, however you're enjoying our shenanigans and the Brony community at large, thank you. Thank you so much for your time, your love, your energy, your efforts. And also, thank you to the awesome creators of that spooky game, Project 117. I'm excited and terrified that you're going to complete it because it means I'm going to have to go and do more of it. But for now, we got to make sure we keep it all good. And what better way to do that than a little bit of a GTA for the Join the Herd remix of All Good. Anyway, we're going to have that play us out. I hope you all have a good night, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Shoes. I'll bring the attitude, you bring the crew so we can move. Light up the floor, turn up the bass. Yeah, let me see that smile on your face. Come on and go with the flow, gonna steal the show, yeah. Let me show you how it goes. Repeat after me, 'cause it's all good. I feel absolutely amazing. 'Cause it's all good. I feel absolutely amazing. Hey, throw your hands up higher, turn up the amplifier. Watch me, I'm on fire, fire. 'Cause it's all good. I feel absolutely amazing. Get in the groove. You bring your dancing shoes. I'll bring the attitude. You bring the crew so we can move. Light up the floor. Turn up the bass. Yeah, let me see that smile on your face. Come on and go with the flow. Gonna steal the show, yeah. Let me show you how it goes. Repeat after me, 'cause it's all good. I feel absolutely amazing. 'Cause it's all good. I feel absolutely amazing. Hey, all good. I feel absolutely amazing. 'Cause it's all good. I feel absolutely amazing. Hey, throw your hands up higher, turn up the amplifier. Watch me, I'm on fire, fire. 'Cause it's all good. I feel absolutely amazing. I feel absolutely amazing. 'Cause it's all good. I feel absolutely amazing.
You know what? I do feel absolutely amazing. Coffee house left